got games on your phone? Anyways, yay, the cow print's back. Have I... Fuck, it's been a while. Gosh. Anyways, Doom 2. November. Doomvember. With the boys. DOSBox. Nutmatch Club. Let's undeafen to see hello to these motherfuckers. Hello.
Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs.
November Pups. Spooky.
Hello.
Hello. Alright, we'll go ahead and...
How was Doom 3?
Oh yeah, Doom 3 went pretty... I mean, it went alright. At first, but then it went pretty well. And towards the end. Yeah. Got a good turnout.
People were having connection issues, stuff like that.
Yeah, we were able to solve it thanks to Demon.
Okay.
Demon technically saved the event.
It wasn't anything with your server. It was people who had custom.
I don't know why
custom maps and stuff.
I don't know why custom maps would fuck up the install, or why would fuck up connecting. Because I mean, my servers was running stock levels, and
Well, does Doom 3 have like a? I was literally going to ask that.
Yeah, I had SV or SI pure turned off, so it wouldn't be that.
It was behaving like it had it on, so.
That's
yeah, it's weird.
Maybe it's ignoring the command or something in my config or something. I'll have to look at it later.
It's a possibility. I mean, weird enough, it happened. It didn't happen to me of all things. I didn't run the server. Elevator. Adjusting my volume before starting. Though I might have changed my sound font, because I don't know why I'm using Media. Christ. Oh, right, because the sound font wasn't completely loaded. Let me fix that. Yeah, I did a reinstall of Windows last time I streamed.
Windows install stream.
That's something I kind of thought about doing out of shits and giggles. Like, do I Windows 95?
Windows 95 anniversary or some shit. I don't know. That'd be kind of a funny stream.
I'll have to wait next year, but Windows 95 turned 30 anyway, already.
Okay.
But I did make a funny compilation on the Sodaki 486 channel and Blue Sky to celebrate the 30-year milestone.
I think I might have seen that. I don't remember.
Yeah. You definitely missed Hodge yesterday.
What was he? Was he going full freak or something? I don't. What the fuck was he doing?
We were making a bunch of jokes that I don't remember. There's definitely jokes about you too.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
He really wants you to call him a flag without the L. That's
What
he
the
kept saying. He said that multiple times.
He wants.
Yeah.
I'm not going to call him the F slur, bro.
Those are his words.
Doing that shit no more.
God, I remember seeing one meme where, I guess it was a meme related to capture the flag, but I guess it's like team communication is like missaying a flag.
That's just America at the moment.
Oh god.
I dare you to say it in Roblox.
Yeah, that was kind of the level it got to.
Oh yeah.
It was pretty funny.
Oh boy.
We're gonna make a mode called Capture the Babe. Oh wait, Duke Nukem Forever already did that. Now let's make a mode called Capture These Nuts.
No.
Oh yeah, can you try launching can I see if my game works? Because I always seem to have some kind of fucking thing.
We gotta capture the enemy's balls and then return to our balls.
Okay.
The end.
Yeah, I'll just launch it up so we can see.
Alright. Doom tool, the .wad.
I gotta download the
Yeah, it'll
thing.
might take a little bit. I don't know.
I just set up all my stuff again. I haven't had it set up for like forever. I did a fresh install on my Llama ITX. I'm just gonna use that.
Really whips that llama's ass.
It really whips the llama's ass.
Really whips. Well, Doom 3 really whips. Not Doom 3. Doom really whips this thing's ass when you're trying to run CGA on top of it. It really doesn't like it. You have to go like postcard mode on the screen size. It's
Gosh,
but it does work.
Imagine playing Nuts.1 in CGA. I don't even know if Nuts.1 would be will handle like Doom 32 that well. With all that shit all over the screen, all these fucking demons rendered at once.
It wouldn't. You would need Doom 32.
I saw some people recently talking like mad shit about GZ Doom, saying it can't even run.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's been the case for a long time because GraphZol is a complete hack.
The funny part is I jokingly used that as a benchmark for my free Doom video, and some commenter was like, "Did you just try to stress test GZ Doom by playing Nuts.wad?" Right.
I mean, as far as stress testing goes, I feel like that's not a bad metric.
I mean, yeah. But I just thought it was funny nonetheless. Especially if you're comparing, like, Nuts.wad to something like how it performs in, like, you know, DSDA Doom or PR Boom or anything adjacent to that.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, folks, DSDA or Wolf, definitely a good way to play vanilla Doom. For GZ Doom, play something more exclusive.
It doesn't feel as laggy this time, actually. Maybe it's because you
I turned on extra ticks, which I think it kind of adds some other ticks in case there's like packet loss.
Yeah, I mean, I have a 60 ping to this server, but normally the ones you run, I have like 100, and you can really fucking feel it when when it's at 100.
The joys of lockstep network code, guys. Reminds me though, since we brought up DOSBox and IPX, I remember bringing up at GitHub about DOSBox Pure Unleashed and its IPX stuff. They're doing it in a similar way that RetroArch does it, which I find very interesting. I wonder how user-friendly that would have been if it was like that as a standalone application.
I don't know.
And
I don't know enough about RetroArch to say.
From what I've heard, it can bypass strict firewalls and all that, so I'm pretty sure that sounds interesting on paper, especially for me who has, like, CGNet garbage.
I just moved to a ISP with CGNet, and it's really annoying.
Yeah,
There's,
I
like,
fall
so
into
much
that
shit
trap.
Doesn't work. Like something I've
Did
noticed
they
as
not let
well.
you? Did they not let you port forward?
Yeah, they can't port forward. Yeah, it seems to be frozen.
Yeah, I don't know what just happened.
My game crashed. That's what.
Oh, your game crashed.
Oh, it crashed? Okay. What error did you get?
Nothing. I just have a hang.
Okay, well, you might want to enable debug mode. We'll try it again. Almost good game.
Well, he just said it's just kind of frozen on the screen.
No, right? It's not frozen on the screen. Sorry, I have a hanging sound note, so I think I have some sound fuckery going.
Oh.
My OPL3 is like dead or something. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah. I'll just turn sound off. That'll probably do it.
Okay.
No, don't use sound. Just use the PC speaker.
Use the PC speaker. This thing does have one.
1,000 times better than no sound.
No.
You know what? When I was building my dad's, oh, you left the. Or are you still setting it up?
No, I'm just rebooting because I don't want to listen to this squealing noise coming out of my fucking speakers.
Okay. The funny thing is, when I was building my dad's PC and he got a new case. It came with a little piezo beeper. I installed it the first time around, and that thing sounded terrible. Like even as a PC speaker.
How recent
Are
is
you
that?
talking about
'Cause,
that
like,
teeny tiny PC speaker that's integrated in the motherboards?
Yeah, no, you can plug it into a PC speaker header.
And it sounds terrible.
Yeah, it didn't sound like a PC speaker.
I see. I mean, my 486 has an actual speaker, not that tiny crap, but
Like a cone speaker.
yeah, but at the same time, I couldn't really pay too much attention to the differences between those two. I guess it's because I don't play games with PC speaker all the
volume.
time.
It's really just volume.
Oh, that's what? Oh. Weird, because I don't really hear much
with
beeping.
a modern piezo beeper, it didn't sound like a. I don't know. It just sounded kind of weird to me.
Yeah,
so after I set everything up, I unplugged it and yeah.
I have to go about like how I'd go about like playing Duke Nukem 1 or something with PC speaker because this is gonna be pure silence.
I mean, let's see. There are some sound cards let you emulate the PC speaker through the sound card. I think.
I'll have to look into it. I think there was also a way to hook up the.
Windows.
Yeah, I recall there was a way to hook the PC speaker and route that to the sound card through hardware, but I don't know how that would work. I have to look into that one.
Yeah.
At some point, I gotta continue my playthroughs for Jazz Jackrabbit and Radix.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't stream last week because I was very focused on finishing that video I did about blood.
Yeah.
And the funny part is that video was practically done like hours before the intended release date on October 30th or 31st.
Uh-huh.
So I found that interesting. And by the time I was done, I just went to bed.
Crunch time.
Yep, that do be crunch time.
All right, let's hit it.
Yeah.
All right, Spooky, do you need to adjust anything?
No, it should be good. I just did it.
Okay.
If it crashes again though, I'll just bounce because I don't want to get in the way of people playing.
Okay.
Where's Mopro when you need him?
I don't know.
It's gonna
He mowing his bro right now.
Oh yeah. How was that Halloween party, by the way?
It was fine. I'm not usually a party person, but you know, my girlfriend wanted to go, so it was worth it for that, I think.
Fair enough. I don't see myself being a party person unless LAN party. I'll take the opportunity of bringing my computer.
I mean, I used to be, but I'm too tired now. I can't do it.
That's my secret. I'm always tired.
His superpower. Because at least, like, you know, with opportunity like that, I get the better chance of recording myself playing Rise of the Triad multiplayer with better performance. Maybe some other troublesome games. But we'll have to see how it goes with Code Junkie when he's, like, trying to figure out the whole, like, IPX packet handling. Fuck.
It's a Meeg. And Hira.
Oh yeah. Opportunity to get a 4th player in. Jake says I am watching this on my Switch while typing from my phone. That's good to hear. Akage wouldn't make it on the Nintendo Switch because
Nintendo say no. Bro, there's plenty of sexy video games on Switch these days. Nintendo ain't like they were in the 80s and early 90s.
Okay, well that makes sense. I guess Akage wouldn't make it into the Nintendo 64 then.
Definitely not.
I am a PlayStation game. Oh. Fuck.
Oh, it did it again.
Did it again. Okay, alright.
Okay, that's weird.
Well, it's just spectating for me.
Okay.
Hey, Hero, you gonna hop on? Oh wait, he's deafened.
He's deafened.
Okay, that's a nice, nice little antsy end screen there. Look at the bottom.
Yeah.
Did you watch my blood video yesterday?
Yes, I watched it today.
Oh, what'd you think?
It was good.
Yep. Definitely had a joy talking about the weapons and the multiplayer.
Mm-hmm.
And some retrospectives.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see Atari's like podcast featuring footage of Refresh Apply?
Let's see. The recap thing that came out on Halloween.
I think so. I found out they replaced the med kit from red to blue.
Oh my fucking god, bro.
And I think the font's different too. I'm not sure if that's accessibility change or not.
Wait, hold on. I need a screenshot. Show me.
Alright, give me a sec. So, I'm trying to find it now because this was in my server when I brought it up. Yeah, it's a podcast, episode 66.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so apparently the menu does look adjacent to how Rise of the Triad goes. Like on the bottom part, you see your profile picture, or profile, and on the left is like the menu stuff. Let me just show this one here. That's the menu. Oh yeah, and they messed up the save and load screen. They don't have preview screenshots anymore.
Let's see. I don't think the original had the preview screenshots either.
Did it? I thought it did. I'll have to double check.
No, it didn't. I think like they had like a spot for it, but like didn't actually show anything.
Well, I mean, regardless, it does look a little different from the original. But
yeah,
let me see if I can find the screenshot I found from Duke 4, which shows the med kit. Okay, there it is. I'm gonna put this in text for voice. Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna show the font when you pick up an item too. It definitely is different. Feels like it looks like more adjacent to the text channel of Night Dive's remasters.
Okay, that looks like that looks like it. That has to be the accessibility option.
Yeah, and you can see.
It's just, or they just need to finish it.
Yeah, we'll have to see what on December 4th when it comes out.
Yeah, well, I think they need to fix that. The med kit thing is annoying though. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, it's like what problem? I highly doubt the Red Cross went after fucking Atari because of fresh supply. I feel like we would have at least heard about it.
Yeah, it's just dumb.
It's dumb, but I mean, hey, I mean, it's an easy fix. I think.
Probably. I mean, yeah.
Coming out, guys.
As long as it doesn't go make the games go out of sync or whatever else.
It shouldn't. I mean,
yeah,
it's just a graphic. It doesn't change gameplay.
Right.
Real quick, new Matrix movie. Check out Text for Voice.
God damn. The Dominatrix, and it just has these two people on the screen that we know.
Goofy Goon guys.
What is that lady on the center?
Is that you and Eggplant? Is that you and Eggplant?
No, that's Eggplant Carrios.
Oh, I couldn't tell.
What the fuck? It's like the second time that Rift confused what Brooke looked like for Eggplant.
Yeah, looks like fucking Carrios. Are you serious?
Bro, I can't tell.
I'm not.
I thought the Eggplant was you, not Carrios. I thought.
Okay,
Jake says it was interesting. Jake says it was interesting, but still, Warner Bros. Should have done more for the franchise instead of being all DC and Discovery. Just don't get why Wayner Bros shut down Monolith only to team up with Atari and Night Dive to bring back Blood for what's like the 4th time or something. Beats me, and I definitely don't like some of the changes they've done. And whenever I suggested something, it gets like slipped away like it's nothing. Womp womp.
Oh. Cannot run the. What the? Whoops. Hold on.
Oh, we crashed.
No, we're good. We're good.
Oh,
you good?
Okay. Yeah, I got it. Ghouls. Like, yeah, I remember the last time I definitely, like, try to criticize, try to be more, honest about the issues with some of the things, but I guess it's just like, I don't know, Edward being Edward.
It's clicky. It's just that, you know, this is kind of just how some of these kinds of groups are, is they can be really clicky, and you have people like Edward, and like, you know, you have like a band of sycophants that kind of act like the, you know, sort of.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate part. I definitely didn't like what Kenzie was saying or trying to, input when I was over to criticizing Rot.
What was Kinsey saying?
Making I think he made a sarcastic comment about, like, telling Edward, you don't understand. I need that contact information so I can, bug them every day until they meet my demands. I definitely felt disrespected from that.
Yeah, no, Kinsey's kind of an asswipe sometimes.
Yeah.
Is there a picture of Edward somewhere?
Yes, there are interviews of him. He's a goofy looking motherfucker.
Please
Don't make edits of him. I don't want that shit in my Discord. I do not want that shit in my Discord. I do not need it.
Edward, Night Dive interview.
But yeah.
I'll Photoshop it.
Yeah, like after all that, I decided to just like take a.
I'm saying, like, don't start posting your fucking photoshops here, okay? I don't want that shit on the server.
It's gonna be like.
If you want to put that in Brian's server, that's up to Brian. But
Real.
Not here, please.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna fucking publicly share this. This is gonna be like Dr. Seuss's private art. Don't worry about it.
Dr. Seuss's private art.
Crazy. But yeah, I had to take a bit of a break from crazy. I did have to take a bit of a break from, like, Doom World after that encounter.
Yeah, no, there is a problem with... Doom World kind of has a bit of a elite problem.
Yeah.
It's very clicky, and it's very just annoying.
I remember, like, I got myself curious enough to look up, like, why the Doomer boards was a thing at the time.
Well, I wouldn't say Doomer boards is a whole lot better, because
right.
Doomer boards is kind of like, it's a mix of, like, you know, of people who were banned from Doom World, but then also people who were banned from Doom World for good reason.
Right. So it's like an alternative to Doom World.
It's an alternative, but it's filled with worse people. So it's like, I mean, here's the thing. I think mainline Doom World, like the average Doom World, you know, the average Doom World user, I don't think is much of a problem. It's really just the Doom World kind of elite.
Right.
Which is like, you know, inner circle.
Yeah, I mean, I will say I definitely meet a good amount of, nicer people in the forums. You know...
Yeah, it's just when you start to talk to people with a little bit of authority and clout, that's when you start to run into issues, because people have a fucking ego about it.
Right. Like, I can't really criticize Night Dive without getting dogged on. That's unfortunate.
I think that, yeah, no, because they kind of have this little, like, you know, they have this little, like, sycophant squad that they kind of sick on anybody that is, like, you know, critical of them within, like, you know, a, you know, within an amount that actually kind of matters.
Right. Ow!
Because it's like, you know, I don't know. Some of these people should be kissed upside the head with an aluminum baseball bat. Like, seriously, I don't want to fucking hear that shit.
Right. Like, yeah, I guess, I'm not too optimistic about Refresh Apply, but...
I think that they have the potential. They have the potential. They can do something good with it.
Yeah, I mean, they're...
Whether or not they can, organize sufficiently to do that, and to, remain, and to be, I guess kind of, meet the bare fucking minimum that, of community expectations compared to, what the community can do by comparison.
Yeah, I feel like they definitely have
they'll be fine.
Yeah, they
But
do have the skills to pull stuff off. It's just like, it all depends on how they're going to manage it, or if they feel like putting the effort to it.
Well,
I remember,
it's not that they can't put the effort into it. It's more of just how they organize the effort.
Oh, right.
Because I think, I don't know. I don't like the way that I do not like their method of prioritization.
Right, and I've heard
to community efforts.
It's even funnier enough to me that I was over there chatting with the people at Duke 4 a little bit about, like, the whole criticisms going around, like, with Night Dive, and, the funny part is that I remember you got one part where Hendrix would bring up about, criticizing how, Heretic and Hexen's, like, new levels were like George Lucas, and Edward kind of, like, misled that comment apparently into something that he didn't say. At least from what I've heard.
Because Edward is a sniveling piss ant, and frankly, someone else should be doing the netcode, not that fucking clown.
Yeah. Wonder what candidates we have if, for example, in a hypothetical situation, Edward got fired.
Oh, I'm sure he'll probably get his. I'm sure he'll get his ass fired at some point. Because I get the impression that people are getting tired of his ass.
Right. 'Cause I wouldn't be surprised if it's getting to a point like some people at Duke 4 were saying to me that it's getting to a point more and more people are
telling him to chill the fuck out.
Right.
I feel like at that point, something's gonna happen sooner or later.
Right. Only a matter of time. 'Cause it seems like more and more people are catching wind of his behavior on the internet.
Yeah. Can't wait for a can't wait for an Edward like an hour-long Edward exposed video.
It gets
fucking imagine.
Christ.
That'd be so fucking funny.
And I just make a reaction video about it. Jesus fuck. Oh Christ. I jokingly thought of an idea of just making like an out-of-context style Twitter account that is full of Edward's, weird responses on the internet.
No. I feel like you don't have enough leverage to do that.
Not really. It's I mean, I was joking about that, but never. I said like I wouldn't be doing it because I got better things to do than make an account dedicated to somebody.
Yeah, exactly.
Who likes to say shit for the sake of saying shit.
Who likes to hear himself talk.
Jake says, don't know who Edward is, but he sounds like a rage baiter. For context, Edward is a
rage baiter. He's more of the Reddit arguer type.
Right.
The guy who just won't leave it alone.
Right. He just felt the need to respond to everything.
Yeah, and not in like a helpful way. Just to have the last word and to seem intelligent.
Yeah, like get this, I brought in like a detailed criticism towards like multiple games and like the management of the add-on support. Like for example, he only responded on exclusively the part where I said Doom 2 plus Doom 2's add-on support was kind of half-assed. And I wasn't the type of person to go sugarcoat my criticisms. At least that's how I felt about it.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't think they need to be coddled. I think especially with the especially with the way that they respond to it.
Right.
But what I don't understand
You don't really deserve any sort of sympathy at that point. Like, fuck off.
What I don't understand is that they go and open like a public discussion thing where anyone can like give feedback, and then they get pissy about it when people give feedback they don't like. It's like you could just have not done that. Like,
right.
Yeah, no, seriously. It's like Edward's just a fucking fedora lord who doesn't really deserve his job.
Yeah. And get this is gonna sound very egotistical of him. He even says as far as to say, like, you're lucky to have me around, but even then I don't feel welcome. Or feel welcoming. And that's what he said at Doomworld.
You're lucky to have me around. Buddy, what a fucking narcissist.
Yeah. And I even, when I saw that, I said,
it's like you're lucky you do not have a sledgehammer on a crash course with your fucking face, man. Like, fuck right off. I don't want to hear that shit.
I remember when I saw that, I responded to that at Duke 4 by saying, well, I'd rather have nobody around than having him around.
No, I'd rather just, at that point it's just, get out of here, you sniveling piss ant.
Fuck. But yeah. I still find it weird about the $30 price tag.
If I worked at the same company, whatever company, as Edward, I feel like I'd have the kind of like, I feel like it'd be the kind of dynamic that those two execs in RoboCop 1 kind of had, where it's like.
Jake says, definitely a guy I don't want to be listening to 24/7. Yep, indeed. Yeah, like, and I'm not the only one who has a history of the interactions with Edward being pretty much bad.
Everybody does, and it's like,
including you.
Yes.
Because I remember that fucking day, like, Heretic and Hexing released on QuakeCon, and we just found that health vial bug.
Yeah, but that was mostly because of, here's the thing, I don't understand why, but, Meeg was able to turn the max player count higher than it's supposed to through the console. But the question is, why are you able to do that? Why are you able to do that in the first place? You could just change it so it doesn't let you do that. That is really bad. That's just bad practice. That is bad fucking practice.
And then using that the unofficial way as like a leverage to call this bug report null and void.
But like, instead of thinking, oh, why is it that you can do that? You're just being a fucking snarky prick about it. It's like, get the fuck out of here, man.
And from what I've heard, that player support...
I will make you bite the fucking curb. I will make you bite the fucking curb, and you will be left with nothing but gums.
Deathmatch Insults Part 2.
I like how you just called Edward a rage baiter, and you just totally falling for it. Like
he's not really a rage baiter.
That was Jake that said that. Yeah.
He's not a rage baiter. He's like I said, he's really more of just a redditor. He's
right.
He's
the snarky developer that's like, I have the power. Like
he is the narcissist developer who is so religiously insistent that he knows better all the time.
The funny part is I almost went close to just making a smart-ass comment on Doomworld, referencing the Redditor part.
No, I think.
I could.
Leave it to me.
Yeah.
Buddy, they're gonna have to power wash chunks of you out of the goddamn sidewalk when I'm done with your sorry ass.
First we got people say we're gonna turn them into lunch meat, now we got this stuff. Christ.
It's fun. It's fun.
Yes. Good old deathmatch style taunting.
I love
nerds raging over video games is really fun, to be fair. Like,
Yeah.
And they say it makes kids violent, you know. No, it
It's
makes
like-
us.
It's like, no, dude. Okay, you wanna talk about violence, okay? $7 trillion to Israel.
Good lord. Wondering why you bought that computer?
Log on to Doom World and send people death threats.
And turn your friends into lunch meat and Z Damon. Oh god.
In real life.
Crazy.
Hey Mason, pipe bomb.
Yeah, Duke Nukem, baby. Fuck. Oh boy, what's this level? Space. There's that one, texture over there. It looks like someone's shoving themselves into, like, what looks to like, air vent? Yeah. I can't really describe it easily.
That's a dumpster.
Oh. Ow. Yeah, it was just hard to see that detail. So much detail's been lost. Fuck. Gosh. You know, the funny part is, speaking of blood, I remember, like, oh! Fell into that crusher teleporter. Jake says, "Hail to the king of baby." And it's spelled like this. Duke Nukem.
Saxton, hail! Alright, so what were you saying earlier?
So, the funny part is that me and, you know, me and the people at NukemNet, yeah. We were over there, like, criticizing the hosts section of, Not Blood. Maybe try to find a way to improve that a bit better. Because there's so many options on screen, like, to the point you have to scroll down.
Yeah, no, they need to organize them.
Yeah, I want to look towards sketching up a, like a draft
Just
of the menu.
yeah. I think just writing, just kind of writing it out would be wise.
Right, like a good old
I
concept.
don't know. Or better yet, just in terms of gameplay behavior, really just have some like presets, and then like have toggles for like the major things.
Right.
If that makes sense. Like the, I don't know, the enemy collision and weapon behavior and whatever.
Right, I mean, I guess the funny part is I've been able to get the developer to look towards making team indicators for your teammates. That way it's a bit easier to tell where your teammates are at.
But isn't your HUD team colored?
Well, it's more...
Oh, you mean like on the
map, yeah.
Like, so you can see your teammates through walls?
Yeah, kind of like that. Like, these indicators to tell where your teammates are at.
Okay.
Yeah, so that way you don't have to think twice to determine what you're running into as an enemy or an ally.
Oh, well, if you're running into them, I mean, you see the team color. I mean, you see the team color and you see the color of your HUD, right?
Well, yeah.
I feel like both of those kind of fill that need.
A little bit,
more than
but
enough.
I guess at the same time, like, it does kind of prevent being too trigger happy and accidentally shooting your teammates, wasting ammo, or just accidentally killing your teammate if friendly fire was on.
I don't know, man. I think that's really more of just team play habits than anything else. I don't think indicators are really going to help with that.
But I know Not Blood's got a speedometer from speedometer for like speed running. Speedometer,
Yeah.
yes. I don't understand the use of that myself because I know that was like on a.
I think there's in a speedrunning context. I think it makes sense because you probably need to reach a certain speed to make certain shortcut jumps.
Right, but at the same time, I don't think you can bunny hop in Blood as what you would likely do in Quake World. So I think the speedometer in Quake World makes more sense.
It's probably not for bunny hopping. It's probably for using some other physics manipulation.
Possibly. Speaking of that, I realized you can jump on like one of the shaded walls in Winter Wonderland, and it's a good important shortcut to make.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't tell until Mundy showed a clip doing such thing. I was like, oh, I did not know this can be doable. Or you know. Ah! And there is always some progress about map downloading so far. So it looks like we're getting some form of it. However, it's likely going to be a toggle on the multiplayer setup where you have to enable it.
I mean, you could just do it like Quake 3, where you just have it in the main settings.
Yeah, something like that.
I think that would probably be better.
Yeah, so that way, if they have it enabled, whoever changed the map they don't have it, download for them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's see how it goes when it's implemented. But I do remember seeing GDX also has, like, someone else made Bloodbath bots. Yet to release, though. Or, I don't know what the progress is for that, but if it got implemented enough, I could probably bring it up to the Not Blood dev, and we can probably have bot matches.
Mm-hmm.
So that way I can practice some stuff against bots to a little bit, or get the feel of the map. It's good as a testing ground. And that's how I, like, you know, have easier working on, like, my Unreal maps, because I can test it with bots and see how it plays.
Speaking of Unreal, I was playing some Dark Earth earlier.
Oh yeah, how's that going?
I think it definitely nails the like. I've only played the first 2 levels. It definitely nails the, you know, 95 tech demo feel.
Oh yeah, the early parts of the level. Or
Mm-hmm.
the whole map set. Yeah, I definitely tested a lot of it. I definitely enjoyed it. But there were a few moments I definitely had to, like, cheat.
Yeah. I do find it funny that they made the light node thing into a weapon.
Oh yeah, that's the funny part.
Yeah.
Hello,
It's
Dawn.
very
Welcome to stream.
creative. I like it. I like it.
There's
So
only
is it like chapters where it's like each chapter is like a different era of development or something?
I think in the beginning it starts like Unreal 95, and then there's like a time travel type, or kind of a teleporter that transports back to like 96 Unreal. And it goes that way until like on the near end of the game, and there's definitely multiple endings.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh. That's actually really cool. I like that.
Yeah, so
Ryan, get your doo-doo head ass over here.
hi.
Where
I was
the
like-
fuck are you?
Running in circles.
Oh, fuck you.
Haha. Got him.
Bro, where the fuck is I guess everybody's all pooped from Halloween or something.
I mean, yeah, yesterday, definitely had a lot of Doom 3. We even played CTF like a couple of times. First one
Hell
got
yeah,
me
man.
stomped by, like, Mad Dog. Definitely...
Is Mad Dog really sweaty at Doom 3?
Well, he's definitely got me on CTF. I didn't pay too much attention on who won or who lost. But I can definitely tell I've lost some matches. But I did come close.
Well, I'm glad you guys were able to do CTF.
Yup. There was some wondering about if we will ever do Quake 4.
maybe we'll put it up on the poll. I don't know.
Perhaps.
I want to do Soldier of Fortune's. There's an unofficial patch called Soft Buddy.
Huh.
That's been getting some updates recently, and they've added they've improved HUD scaling, and they also just added crosshair scaling at my request.
Oh, nice.
And it's making some good progress. It just needs a little bit of polish, like improving the font scaling, spacing, and alignment, and the menu text scaling. Other than that, it's really solid.
Fuck. Interesting. By the way, Jake says my phone went dead, but I'm back. Well, welcome back. But I also want to point out about GTA 2. From all the footage I would see on YouTube, the gameplay does seem to be pretty smooth.
That's good.
But at the same time, I wonder.
So from 1999, right?
Yeah, but when me and Z and Brooke were over there playing it last time, it wasn't as smooth as I seen on YouTube videos. So I'm assuming.
Was it more frame rate or was it more like input?
It wasn't input, but it was definitely frame rate, like performance lag.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I remember the funny part too is that. Oh, what the heck?
Oh yeah, this map.
Oh boy. I don't know how this will scale in 320 by 200, but that's kind of interesting nonetheless.
It's like the cyberspace levels in System Shock.
Yep.
Basically.
I still need to play through that game. I made it a little bit far at one point, but gave up on the playthrough or forgot about it.
I actually, personally, I prefer the remake.
I haven't tried it myself.
I think it is still, I think, one of Night Dive's best releases is the System Shock remake.
Like non-remaster works, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Because I mostly know them for their remasters anyway.
I mean,
Ow!
I don't really know any other remakes like that they've made for anything else.
Plot twist, what if Dusk got remastered by Night Dive in like 10 years?
If Dusk?
Yeah, Dusk getting a remaster.
Bro, I think New Blood will do it themselves. I mean, they already did it. They did Dusk HD.
Yeah, when are they gonna fix up Dusk World though?
I don't know, man. I feel like Dusk World has kind of just been abandoned.
Sad.
Because, I don't know.
It was definitely fun to play.
They didn't really take that part very seriously as a project.
Yeah, but I definitely liked the gameplay. It definitely scaled very well.
Yeah, no, it plays great, and I wish that they really saw the potential in it, and allowed custom maps and multiplayer like in a meaningful capacity.
I guess is anyone like community-wise figuring out methods around custom maps and all for Dusk World?
I have no idea, but it's Unity, so it's probably going to be a lot more complicated.
Maybe.
It's not going to be like the old games.
I remember like my friend Snake.
Unity is because it's C#. You can actually basically just decompile it and then.
Yeah, I was about to bring that up because I know my friend Snake.
Really
yeah,
Yeah.
My friend Snake definitely likes fucking around with Unity a lot, so he definitely knows how to go about like decomping projects and fucking them around to the point of porting them even to the PS4.
Well, it's all .NET code, so like the source code is literally just there. Like you can just very easily decompile it all.
I guess it's just not. There's not enough of a demand for anyone to have done it.
Yeah.
Like if someone wanted to, they definitely could if it's built in Unity because it's.
Yeah, it's a sad similar case of how like games that play similar to games like Quake World and 3 kind of get treated. They just get abandoned after a while.
Well, I mean the difference with those games is at least you have the tools to to expand the game to your liking.
Oh yeah. Dusk doesn't.
I mean, Dusk has a map edit or has custom map support in single player, but because they didn't really take they didn't really take the potential of multiplayer seriously,
Yeah, I always got the
they kind of
impression that
neglected
it was always viewed as just a fun extra, Duskworld.
Yeah.
Right.
I think it's, I don't know. I think
It's kind of a shame that it was only seen as that, though, right?
I would find
Yeah.
it funny if something like Strafe, you know that game, Strafe from
I
2015.
remember that game. Yeah.
It would be funny if they had multiplayer. But I remember their
I never really played
advertising.
Strafe. I
I
have
remember-
it, but I never played it.
I remember
find-
people hating on that, but I really liked it. Like,
I
it was
find their
pretty good.
advertising of the game very interesting.
the
Including their
advertising
website.
was,
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. It was very of its time in the boom shoot resurgence.
Right.
Yeah, it had good advertising, but I think it was like too good, and people thought they were getting like Quake 2 too, and then it just wasn't that.
The idea of that one kid playing Strafe and apparently his face melted. Remember that ad? So
Reminds
hard.
me of
The game
that-
was
that
so
one-
hardcore.
What's that game that that one Nintendo game with the Yoshi? What is it? Was it Yoshi's Island? The guy at the restaurant.
You talking about that?
Eating so much
Yeah.
and then he fucking explodes.
Yeah, I think that might potentially be Yoshi's Island.
Yeah, that's the same kind of vibe I get.
Yup.
Bro, y'all should have seen Meat Canyon's latest video. It is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. It's kind of impressive.
It's so disgusting, it's impressive.
No, yeah, it is.
What's
It is.
what's the video about?
I mean, usually he does like, animate, like grotesque, like 2D animated stuff, but this was like live action, like I can't even begin to describe it, but it is so disgusting and grotesque. I felt queasy the whole way watching it, but I'm genuinely impressed by it. It's incredibly well done.
So what's the context of the video?
You're not really selling me on it, to be honest.
It's like, I don't know, Meat Canyon, he gets his videos from this monster that he has in the basement that gives birth to these little embryos that he rips apart and it whispers ideas to him.
What the fuck?
Okay. Yeah. It's much more interesting when you see it because it's more interesting as a visual experience. The video is just called Meat Canyon.
Ah.
So I guess it's really his magnum opus video. But yeah, no, crazy Halloween upload. It was awesome.
Imagine Riff throwing up to a video where it's like a Meat Canyon type parody of me.
Ryan, you
Akage.
are a Meat Canyon character. You probably smell like a Meat Canyon character.
Real.
That's not a good thing, Brian.
What, me getting turned into like a Meat Canyon, grotesque looking character?
No, you smelling like a Meat Canyon character is not a good thing.
What the fuck?
Ow. Ow.
Wonder what Duke Nukem thinks of Dylan, how he smells like.
What?
That one character, Dylan from Duke Nukem Forever. Like the
Oh,
gay,
the-
the gay
reminded
side,
about that guy.
yeah, the gay sidekick of Duke.
The gay sidekick.
Yeah.
Wait, he was. I didn't think that was. I thought he was just an idiot. Like.
He's a gay idiot.
At least that's what the character's portrayed as. I mean, considering it's just like Gearbox type of shit. Not surprising.
I don't fucking know.
Come on, we can't blame Duke Nukem Forever on Randy. Like that,
Well,
you're doing him dirty there for all his.
Yeah.
I mean, part of it might be 3D
He
Realms'
was the
fault.
final nail in the coffin.
Right.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
He was the greasy nail in the coffin.
The last one though. There were
Right.
like 90 other nails before.
But it still goes down as part of it being 3D Realms' fault for a variety of reasons. It didn't help that when they got the project to Gearbox, they didn't give them the script they worked on, so they had to work on a new script from the ground up, kind of.
Yeah.
And that could have been
Which
why
is
we
like,
got
like
Douche
why?
Nukem.
Like, did someone else own the script or something?
I don't think they sold the script with the rights.
They probably should.
Jake says the only version DNF I liked was 2001 because of UE1 aesthetic. I think that's completely understandable and for right reason.
Not just the aesthetic of 2001, but like the base gameplay, the way the guns feel and the movement feels really good. Like,
yeah.
They could have had, oh, I think if it had come out in like 2002, they could have had it.
Oh,
they could have, Duke Nukem could have been like a household name today, the way that Master Chief still is. I mean,
right.
admittedly languishing, but you know, better than the fate that he got.
Yeah.
Right,
I mean, even the leaked, like, I know there's the restoration project, but like even that leaked version, like just the gameplay felt like.
Yeah, like
really
the core
good.
gameplay.
Like,
I mean,
yeah,
while it was
like,
jank and unfinished, it like, you know, you could see the potential.
Yeah, exactly.
It felt good.
Right.
Like we could have had something great. Like it felt like a proper successor to what Duke Nukem's supposed to feel like.
And even if the graphics
the
were dated by those standards too, well, even if the graphics were dated, it would have been forgiven anyway based on the gameplay and the fact it's Duke Nukem.
I mean, by the industry, I kind of doubt it because of just, you know, the constant fixation of graphics from the 2000. I mean, really, it's been that way since. It's really been like that since the beginning.
The 90s, even.
I think you could have gotten away with like the Unreal DNF in like 2002. Cause
yes. Well, no, 100%. 100%. Yeah.
Right. It would have probably gotten ragged on for being like technologically behind, but it was doing so much stuff with the Unreal Engine that hadn't been done.
I mean, it looks like a game from 2000 that would have came out in 2002.
Right.
It's about on the same level, you know, in terms of fidelity as like Max Payne or Moha.
Like it probably would have been like revered as like the swan song of the Unreal Engine as well, just purely because of all of the tech stuff they were pushing into it. Like,
yeah,
like that glass breaking, that glass physics is like crazy. Like,
I mean, that stuff is kind of. I mean, what's it? Red Faction theirs was very similar. Like they also had some very good glass physics.
Speaking of Red Faction, did you ever see Speaking of games like Red Faction, have you seen that pre-release menu of Descent from October of '94?
I think I saw it. Yeah.
I thought it was funny how they used like a kind of a sped up version of what was that song? It was a classic song though.
Beethoven's Fourth Symphony.
Yeah. But it was like the tempo was like faster.
And
the constant bumping when you hit floor and ceiling.
Yeah, no, it's because I mean I assume they were playing that build on DOSBox without any speed limiting.
Right.
Which means that build is still out there. Some motherfucker has it.
Yep, strong.
Who posted that?
Track down the build coalition devs.
The person. It's the person behind the Strong Museum of Play. I think his name's Andrew Borman.
Oh, that guy.
Also the same guy who has that 95 build of Age of Empires but couldn't release it because of Microsoft worries. I think he's trying to see if he can get the permission from the Parallax people to see if that could go public or not. But I'm not gonna hold my breath on that.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say it's impossible because I mean
it's not impossible.
Source code get released like by some miracle.
It's just probably gonna take time and not to give your hopes up type things. We just gotta make sure, you know.
I think what should have happened is he should have grown a spine and he should have gotten contact with a leaker.
XUR, man.
Like Zor or whoever the fuck.
But yeah,
because it's like, I mean, it's not the fucking Mona Lisa where it's like, you know, it's one of a kind. It's fucking software. You can copy it. You can share it. It's
Right.
like, get over yourself, man.
I still kind of find it interesting how, like there was a Reddit post,
Watching movies on your fucking telephone. Get real.
crazy. It gets even funnier to me, like, we almost possibly might have gotten, like, a PS1 build of Necrodome. Because somebody on Reddit posted some jewel case they apparently found, but it's unknown if there's, like, it's sealed, by the way. And we couldn't really tell if, there's a disc inside, if it's just a prop.
It's like, who owns the rights to Necrodome? Who's gonna get pissed at that leak?
I do hate that the whole hacker ethic thing just fucking died. So now people are like, you know, people used to be like totally cool and yeah, well, who cares? We'll just throw this out there. We'll see what happens.
Hacker man.
You know?
Well, no, I think it's just. It's that companies have grown more and more predatory the longer the internet has been around.
Well, is it that, or is it people becoming more reverential of companies? Because like there's some things where like,
I think
that
part of it is that, but I think the other part is really just it's really the intimidation, because that's really how you control people with that sort of thing.
Remember when Romero got onto for releasing pre-release Doom stuff?
Yeah, he was releasing pre-release material, and Bethesda was like, no, no, no.
Yeah.
We don't own the rights to that anymore.
I'm a little surprised too, like, did they ever got, onto, like, people like Gregor Ponchaz or anywhere else, even Andrea and Carmack for, like, releasing, like, concept arts and stuff?
I don't know, because it's not really in-game assets, and they weren't, like, I don't know.
Well, yeah, it's concept art, and, Gregor, with his Spider Demon, the Spider Mastermind, model was interesting too, like, recreating it, preserving it, that's definitely cool. I didn't know there was also rare footage that he released many years ago, where it's just basically old footage showing off the Mastermind and the Mancubus.
The ones where they put it on the turntable so they can get pictures for the sprites.
Something like, something more like showing it off. This is before they shipped it to the id Software offices.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was like a video where they had the assistant turn the model around to give some different views.
Okay.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like, the process that, Gregor and Kevin Cloud and Adrian and even Kevin Killstrom go about with making graphics is so fascinating to me.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
that's like a skill
the handcrafted style graphics, I mean, is very interesting, and I think it was kind of lost in the transition to 3D.
Yeah, with people making pre-rendered sprites.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's definitely an art form on its own, definitely a skill.
I mean, it's really its closest relative is really like claymation and stop motion sort of stuff.
I couldn't imagine myself getting really into it without, getting all these sensory overloads with my fucking hand. It's like sticky clay and all.
It's one of those things where it's like just super impressive people working within like limitations. The Doom art.
Right. Like, it's probably better than like trying to hand draw each individual sprite on a computer. I think they did that with Wolfenstein, and I recall there were some limitations. I mean, it did have its own aesthetic to it.
Well, I mean, really the only limitation is the resolution and the palette.
Right. I think it was like they were working with 64 by 64 resolution.
For each sprite, you mean?
Well, for each sprite, yeah. Like, they didn't have, like, different sizes and all.
Yeah.
But I know by Macintosh versions, they actually expanded it to 128 by 128. But they did trade off higher pixel fidelity in favor of... Well, they traded off, rotational sprites of the enemies for higher fidelity in the Mac version.
That's kind of, I find that kind of weird, given that, I mean, That came on a CD, didn't it?
The Mac version? I think it was floppy.
Oh.
Yeah, 'cause Macs didn't really use the CDs that very much until, like, almost the same time period as IBM users having to upgrade the CD drives back in, like,
I think
the mid-90s, I think.
I think I think if they, you know, because I mean, Myst, I think if they waited to do, I don't know, when did the Mac port come out?
The Mac port for Wolfenstein, I think it was like 94 or so.
Well, I mean, Myst came out in 1993, and that had to come on CD. I'm surprised that, I mean, I guess
it's a possibility
I guess
that
it's because they wanted to, you know, get on as many different configurations as possible, but
it's a possibility because not everybody was on
I think
CD
they
drives.
absolutely could have, you know, they could have gotten all the rotational sprites and then released the game on CD, or done like a deluxe re-release or something. I don't know.
Jake says it would have been better than Blood 2 in my opinion. So, oh, what are we talking about again? Oh, we're talking about DNF? Yeah, I got a bit behind with the chat room, cause, but yeah, when it comes to like, getting to many configurations as much as possible, I guess it's something we kind of miss to this day, like optimizations and all.
Well, everything's an AMD APU now, so you don't have to care about that.
Well, it's more about pushing it to make it, you know, games that are really used to the whole like RTX stuff. On top of that, yeah, it's good.
Well, I mean, like the id guys are still doing that. To be fair, like the stuff.
Well, yeah, of course.
id software has been doing a decent job with
like
optimization.
That game like forces ray tracing, but it runs like a raster, like, you know what I mean, in terms of the performance.
Like old pre-baked lighting.
Yeah, like it runs stupidly well.
Yeah.
They've got all these like physics things and stuff. Like even though I don't like maybe care for it because it's like choices,
really...
the tech behind the new Doom is like crazy. Like
yeah, that's really what they need to start licensing their engine to more companies instead of people relying on Unreal slop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they, you know, Unreal's falling behind. They have a huge opportunity to do something really smart and
well,
make.
What bugs me about the Unreal stuff is, like, for some reason a lot of developers they'll want to use the like lumen lighting, but they'll only give you the option to use the software lumen. Like, so you're essentially having your CPU do the ray tracing, which means the game runs just like ass. And it's like, dude, like most people have like a ray tracing capable GPU at this point, and you're just not giving me the hardware option, even though the engine supports it. And it's
that's really stupid.
Like, what came out recently? Oh yeah, Borderlands 4 came out recently.
Oh god,
and that
yeah.
game, like, it runs like ass, like compared to a lot of games. And the part of the reason why is because on PC at least, you just do not get the ability to turn on the hardware lighting, like the lumen effects. So you're having your CPU do all this like ray trace global illumination stuff, and then people are like, oh, why am I only getting like 40 frames per second? It's like, well, I wonder, because your like CPU's getting pegged, bro. Like,
yeah. And then you complain about it, and Randy acts like a complete fucking narcissist about it.
Yeah.
I thought that was
which
funny.
was like so fucking embarrassing to watch.
I just reminded
I mean, the game ran at 60 frames for me, so I was sitting there just like laughing, watching.
You played it?
I did play it, yeah.
Why?
I was like,
why would you do that?
Because I was like, I can't. Well, I was.
Is it out of curiosity?
Well, yeah, I was in the market for a new shooter, and it was right there, and like, despite the optimization stuff, the gameplay is genuinely good. Like, it's.
I mean, if you're in the, I think Battlefield 6 is filling that niche right now. Really, Battlefield. Okay, I have to commend.
Well, I got Battlefield. Well, I got Battlefield as well. Yeah.
Yeah, Battlefield 6. I have to commend them for not going, balls in on the ray tracing because the game still looks pretty damn good, and it runs great.
Oh yeah, like you like just easy pulling like 150 frames per second. Like,
Yeah. It's like
very nice.
it's really refreshing to see that, especially from a Frostbite engine game, a Frostbite Battlefield game, because I mean, it feels like every other Battlefield game that I played at launch always kind of just ran like ass on current hardware.
Well, I mean, like, it's cool that it runs so well, but like you can see that it's using like old tech, like with the lighting and stuff. Like it's pretty behind. Like Battlefield 3. I remember when Battlefield 3 came out, and that was like the like lighting and all the like physics stuff in that game was like bleeding edge, and everyone was just happy to be able to run it at 60.
Yeah.
But I don't get that feeling from Battlefield 6. Like the gameplay part is good, but the tech
I think
part
it's because right now, in terms of graphics, we're kind of like in the we're in the graphics recession. Because right now we have grainy ass ray tracing. we have really not great options for anti-aliasing, and just I don't know.
Oh yeah.
And we're not using very good. You know, the industry is not using. You know, or is still using like outdated lighting algorithms. There's a great video. There's this one channel. I'm sure you've probably heard about him. That's kind of been on a whole like war path.
It's not that Threat Interactive guy, is it?
It is that guy. I've been watching a couple of his stuff. I don't know.
That's a familiar name. I may have seen a few thumbnails. I will also want to point out too. You might remember DLSS, right? And other stuff.
Yeah.
Or they just like upscale.
Yeah,
lower resolutions
DLSS is the great crutch of modern graphics right now.
Well, what I find funny is DLSS looks better than like the anti-aliasing built into a lot of engines because it.
DLAA looks pretty decent, but DLSS, I don't know. It's just blurry.
It looks pretty bad if you dip, like if you're playing at 1080p. Have you guys frozen, by the way? Because
I noticed.
Yeah, I think my computer froze.
Oh man!
All right, what map?
I should have quit out.
Catch what map was that?
Shit. Let me just try starting that real quick on my end. Maybe try to do like a. Yeah, let me see if I can keep skipping levels. Let me see here. But yeah, Jake says Battlefield 6 isn't too bad. I mean, it beat Call of Duty in many ways possible.
Honestly,
Yeah,
Battlefield
I'm
6
not saying I'm not saying it's bad. I just wish they gave me the option to turn ray tracing on, so I could actually use my graphics card.
Welcome back.
So I made a shit post. I made a shit post, and I don't think I want to DM it here. You know, put it up here. But I'm gonna first show it to Brian to see his reaction at least.
The reaction.
Yeah, okay, it's in your DMs. Take a look at it.
Well, you gotta give me a minute. I'm trying to figure out what level we left off at.
Alright, shit. Now, this is the cover I made based off of a very infamous game, which is
Hong Kong '97.
Close.
I think we might have potentially left off at map 11.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we were at map 11 because level 10 is that previous map where it's like a circle.
All right, so we'll go to map 12 then, since that one might have issues. I don't know.
All right, let's take a look at what the fuck I was sent. Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm gonna send this to you, Rift, and see what you think.
Oh boy.
I'm proud of making it, but it's shitpost worthy.
Oh god, Brooke. That's crazy.
That's stupid. That's stupid. That's stupid. That sucks. That
Oh,
sucks.
what the fuck? I get the reference though.
What game is that a reference to again?
JFK Reloaded.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that
There's a
game.
.wad. I want to see if I can access it in that fucking game.
All right.
But that doesn't game maker.
Imagine just a similar looking logo, but it's Lilith, or Lilith.pk3 or something like that, and then Graph just throws a tantrum at it.
Where?
I made it exactly alike to the original. Like I used the font, I used the crosshair.
I haven't played
Uh-huh.
Lilith, but I've definitely heard of the fucking controversy.
All right. All right, let us resume.
Alright. Jake says, have you seen those weird fake Doom mods that were made using Sora 2? Yeah, I've seen a few of them. It's just history described by Doom. Like, I even seen one where it's like fucking Capitol raids and all that shit from recent times. You know, the White House one and all sorts of interesting stuff.
Best Castlevania MIDI.
Imagine if Riff played Vampire Killer, Sharp 86,000 actually, yeah. No, Sharp X68000. There we go. That one Japanese computer.
Is that a port of one of the Castlevania games?
Yeah, and I definitely like the Vampire Killer theme from the Sharp 68000 on SC55.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck!
I think that's access to .wad file, not Doom WAD file, but like a WAD file that has contents and shit.
WAD file that has contents.
Yeah, like,
That's what a WAD file has.
It stands
how do
for...
you access it?
Oh, we use a program called Slade. Yeah, Slade. It's funny because I'm old enough to remember using XWE for loading WADs, and I wasn't too fond of it. I know it would break a few WADs after a while. And then we had a transitional period where we just used slump add, and then Slade became the new standard of just using that to edit WAD files.
Yeah, this WAD file that I'm accessing is not Doom, so.
Well,
it's a game.
What game is it called?
You know what game? Based off that shit post.
Oh, I didn't know they used WAD files, but I'll... They name it just...
a forum post. Yeah, yeah, do you know like anything familiar with like 4000.wad?
I only...
4000.wad?
Honestly, the WAD format I'm mostly familiar with would be for Doom, obviously. Quake to some extent for loading textures.
The same for Gold Source.
Yeah, and also Rise of the Triad.
Yeah.
Right. I found a modding page based off this game. On speedrun.com or some fucking reason.
Ow! But yeah, DOSBox staging, DOSBox Pure, with that multiplayer support sounds very interesting. Like, I don't know how convenient it might be, if it just be like a good old zombie browser type situation.
I don't know. But I mean...
I did bring up about the packet-heavy games, though, like, Rise of the Triad and Grand Theft Auto. But I always kind of wonder how they went about, like, bypassing firewalls and all. I have not tried it on RetroArch myself to try it, see how it performs in certain games. So, I think part of the ping increase might be related to how we're routing our games. Like, Relay is like we're just transferring our packets to that server and then back to other people. instead of being more direct with it.
Yeah, I mean peer-to-peer. We have the peer-to-peer solution, but that doesn't work on everybody's internet.
Sadly.
Wasn't there like a way to access a WAD by like using the zip or some shit?
No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work with archivers. You have to use something like Slade.
I feel like the funny part is
it might be a different kind of WAD file that I don't know. Maybe it uses a completely different format. Because I know there are some games that use a .wad file format that have nothing to do with the one that Doom and Quake and Gold Source use.
I mean,
Jake says something about...
Just called it as a reference, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jake says I used to play the Brutal Doom WAD on GZ Doom until Graph decided to put AI code, only to lead back to Clash and the GZ Doom discontinued. Who remembers the early versions of Rise of the Triads? As they used to look more Wolfenstein than the final product. Yeah, so I checked out one of the the earlier builds from '93. Yeah, they were kind of interesting.
Is this like a who remembers as in who was alive in 1993? Because I don't think any of us can.
Yeah, not a single one of us in this call is.
I just do a lot. I like
this private beta that nobody saw until like sometime in the last decade.
Yeah. I feel like the only people that would have access to these builds are like beta testers who were given like a parallel dongle in the game itself on some like soft.
I can't answer that question. It's Tom Hall. He remembers.
Tom Hall is the one who would Tom Hall and the Dips.
Funny to believe that Prey was going to be the second Dips game.
The game of incredible power.
Exactly. If it came out in, like, I guess 96 or 7, that'd be like the developers of Incredible Power's ultimate fuck you to Quake.
Wow.
Thanks to the whole Portal technology.
A program called XWE or some shit. Or Extended WAD Editor or some shit like that. I don't think it works, but... When I looked up XWE, I found like a WWE knockoff, like a shitty. Let me just put this picture
Extreme Wrestling, whatever the. What is it? What does the E stand for? Just entertainment.
Yeah, what is
What now, Rift?
Never mind.
It sounded like you were gonna ask what does WWE stand for or something like that.
Yes. Was it World Wrestling
Entertainment
Enterprise? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, beforehand it was World Wrestling Federation, but they renamed themselves to World Wrestling Entertainment. But there was a funny part where they had their headquarters name or corporate name be like World Wrestling Federation Entertainment. But yeah.
Fuck on hunger. This is a fucking XWE mat. Yeah, XWE exotic. Wrestling ears or some shit.
Wrestling ears.
You got championship match. Special guest. Referee is Jock Sampson. Christopher Otto versus Jerry Bishop. This is an entire Facebook page based on this XWE Pro Wrestling event.
There's definitely been a history of like many attempts of running a federation, but there was definitely a time when. I guess it started in 2001, where there was a time period where the WWF was probably like the only major wrestling company at the time. There was no proper competition after WCW and ECW folded.
I think that can be said for most sports. Really, it's like usually there was like one dominant league, unless it's like a more obscure sport.
Right. But I guess nowadays we got alternatives, but I mean... I mean, heck, when you get tired of watching WWE at the time, you probably watch TNA. Total non-stop action wrestling.
Tits and ass.
My favorite. Jake says, I liked WWE, not that I'm a John Cena fan, but also love looking back at their history with wrestlers, including The Rock. Oh yeah, there's definitely some interesting trivia and behind-the-scenes type shit as well. Like, that's probably how I started learning about the terms ribs. Because they're like their way of pranking people. Some are probably, you know, innocent. Some are probably way too far, like shitting in women's wrestlers' bags and luggages and all that stuff. That was a thing.
Gym-ass prank.
Yeah, apparently. There is definitely some harsh pranks, also known as ribs.
McRib.
McRib. Nowadays, John Cena's now pacemaker. Pacemaker. Yeah, he's fast-paced, guys. You can't even fucking see him.
No, pacemaker is like a thing that like old people have, they have like installed to like keep their heart working or whatever.
You gotta run fast to keep your heart beat. I don't know. John Cena now is Peacemaker in James Gunn's DCU. Yeah, I've heard about something similar like that, but I know John Cena's having his retirement tour that's supposed to end next month. He's gonna have his final match at Saturday night's main event in December.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, yeah.
Excuse me. Grassy knoll.
Grass.
Gas.
Yes.
Yeah.
I am kind of curious how GTA would have played with a null modem emulator. Like, I do know GTA 1 now discovered that it has like multiplayer, like custom multiplayer maps, and I find it fascinating. Because I don't recall anybody playing that outside of just us. I've never seen footages of people playing the first game multiplayer. It was mostly just the earliest GTA game that I know has multiplayer videos at all. It's just GTA 2.
Mm-hmm.
And it felt like I was the first one at the time that made a video about GTA 1. I think it was like that one highlight video.
2006.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool that that footage is out there at least, so that people can see.
Yeah.
I might have to re-upload that because there was a time period where I probably deleted some shit. I'll have to look into it. Maybe do it a little.
Maybe I don't know. Is there a version without any call audio?
Sadly, I don't think I have any footage that's just game audio only.
Okay.
I don't even know if I have the original footage.
I feel like instead of just taking stuff down, you should probably just leave it if you ever do that again.
Probably. But that was probably around the time period I got like that community guideline strike and got into a panic. So.
Well, I mean, making it private, I feel like should be sufficient. I don't think they can. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe one of those days we'll do like GTA again and get this on stream.
Grand Theft Auto.
And remember, respect is everything.
Is everything.
Still waiting on the day we do GTA 2.
Yeah.
Well,
I made a logo of it for the event.
Brian or Brooke, you made the game desync, I hear.
Oh yeah, because he's using that widescreen patch.
Why'd you do that?
I had no fucking idea I had it.
Why didn't you just use the repack that everyone else was using?
I don't know, man. It's been a while. I had that copy.
You stupid.
But
The
I have that coffee still with me.
The funny part is that I have yet to try Crush, Kill, and Destroy Extreme in multiplayer, but I know the DOS version sucked in multiplayer.
Well, does Extreme have better netcode?
That I wondered myself. Funny enough, I mean, I haven't really exactly tried it to its fullest yet, but I know the DOS version, I don't think it crashed, but it was super, super slow.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like playing turn-based strategy game type of slow.
Uh-huh.
I mean, nowadays, I'm pretty sure the best way to play the first game's multiplayer is just that thing called Open Crush, made in OpenRA. Red Alert. Yeah, it's a bit faithful, though.
Well, I mean, OpenRA is not really known for being a particularly faithful port.
It's more about... I think it's mostly used for just modding.
Yeah.
But, you know, Ice Reaper is what his name was, definitely did a decent job at recreating, like, the gameplay functionality of the original game onto OpenRA.
Mm-hmm.
Angelo says, Marvel vs. Capcom Captain America theme, because he likes it... Oh, right, the GTA 2. Yeah, Brooke likes his screen wide.
I do.
Like,
yeah, no, the I think the music that was playing was was from Marvel vs. Capcom, probably.
this MIDI sounds a little familiar.
Well,
My guy. Ready?
Sounds like Too Unlimited, the group.
this MIDI, I don't know what it is.
That's true.
Or it sounds something similar.
Cat. Are there cats in Doom? Come on.
They're gonna put cats in Quake.
If I'm getting a cat, I'm getting a Siamese one.
That's the title of the track, I kid you not.
Siamese?
No, Too Unlimited? Are you talking about the song, Angelo?
We're just talking about it.
I thought
Talking about we're talking about the song that's playing on the level. Oh, okay. Guess I might be a bit right.
Okay.
You know what's my favorite cat color? Gray. And white. Because the motherfuckers be like gold or no.
Imagine we just play a Doom one, and then the next thing we know, there's a level that has like a fucking MIDI rendition of "Be My Lover" by La Bouche.
La Bouche.
La Bouche.
La Bouche.
Wow.
Le Bonheur.
Le Bon.
La la da da da. Oh fuck.
Boner.
Boner.
Bonheur.
Boner.
Yesterday, Hodge was like, "Why I sound like that YouTube poop sound?" When I said boner.
Boner. Ever heard someone say like that? Boner.
Le Bonheur.
Oh.
Boner.
Like big bulging bonheur.
Fuck me, Squidward has a boner.
Brooke is stimming again.
Cuckoo no.
Bro has like the worst stimming habits. It's awful.
We all have stimming habits.
Cuckoo no.
I just say it because I think it annoys people.
No, dude, you're stimming. I know your ass is stimming.
Stimming to what?
No, he's just not stimming. It's not stimming to something. It's not gooning, Brian. It's stimming. It's a thing that autistic
Brian,
people do.
You never did stim in your life?
I'm pretty sure he does. It's just we don't really see it.
We hear it.
Because it might be a physical stim.
You don't think about it. It took me until I was like mid-20s to realise that all the people telling me, why are you rocking back and forth when I'm talking to you? That was me stimming the whole time.
For me, it's like I'm like, for me it's like, you know, just pumping my leg. Not pumping, but like
pumping your leg.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
Alright. Oh, he yells it.
But no,
I'm gonna be in bed with my leg tonight.
Just bouncing my leg on my foot.
Just leg on your feet.
That's a good one, to be fair.
Yeah.
That's I've done that for like my whole life, pretty much.
I got the weirdest fucking habits when it comes to being autistic. Like, yeah, I got my hand flapping back in the day, sure, but I don't know why, and I question this to this day. Why was I always trying to chew my shirts? But the top of my shirts.
Because you were a special boy, Brian. You were a special boy.
I mean, obviously, I don't.
Special.
I mean, surprisingly, I don't do that. Well, not surprisingly. I mean, I guess as I got older, I don't fucking do that anymore. But yeah.
I mean, it's also kind of just like that's a pretty. See. Brooke has like the most annoying vocal stems, bro. It sucks. It sucks ass. Like, listen to this shit. It's like, bro, if you were in class, you'd get put outside. It's like, Brooke, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Imagine my stem being just a grunt noise from Quake.
That's me that's me going to town in bed.
With your leg?
With my leg?
Yeah, because you're humping your leg.
That's not what that is. I'm bouncing my leg with like my foot.
I know, but the way Brooke was saying you're humping your leg.
Stim, bro. It's actually pretty normal.
Yeah, I do my third leg.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh.
I still have one of those. You remember those? You remember those like fidget spinner thing?
I had the thing before the fidget spinner. I had the fidget cube.
Oh yeah.
Yes, the fidget spinners. Every autistic person's ultimate weapon.
No, that was. It wasn't even. It's not even like an autistic. It was never an autistic thing.
I know. I remember some people. Yeah,
it was the mid 2010s Zoom brain rot thing.
Yeah.
Fidget spinner on my nose for 5 seconds. You guys have to smash the like button.
It's weird to me because I remember some people, probably somewhere on Facebook, I saw something about it, you know, oh, it's good for people with autism, and I'm like, and I'm autistic and I don't like those fucking things. I never understood what's the appeal of it, you know.
It keeps you physically occupied so you can focus on something else.
When I'm in a meeting,
maybe.
Maybe. At work, I have like my top desk drawer is just full of like shit that I can just pull out and faff with while I'm trying to talk to people on like in like a meeting. I just have a collection of like PSPs
shit
and stuff.
Do you use any yo-yos?
Spit inside of her fucking spit.
I just whip out a PSP and start playing Ridge Racer on it when I'm trying to talk to someone in a meeting.
That's fucking funny, bro. That's.
Shit on top of shit in the drawer, shit in the cupboard, shit in the shit.
Why are you shitting in counters? What the fuck?
Bro, is stemming so fucking hard right now.
Shit,
The fuck?
Fuck you, shit. There you go.
I can't tell if this is stimming or Tourette's.
No, I think it's both.
Probably.
I think it's both.
Just because you have Tourette's doesn't mean you swear all the time. That depends. I'm
not talking about that. I'm talking about just the random outbursts. It feels like somewhere between a mix of stimming and Tourette's.
Yeah.
I just don't like.
I'm just gonna send you.
Don't touch his dick. Holy shit!
What are you trying to prove?
Tourette's
You have
guy.
Tourette's.
Fucking moron.
Hey, I mean, you gotta remember that fucking Tourette's guy on YouTube, man.
It's better than being acoustic. I'll tell you that much.
Is
Acoustic.
it, though? I feel like that really wouldn't be.
Better than being acoustic. In my opinion.
Bro's going after autistic
I don't
people.
know, I feel
Wait,
like
he's not
making
going after.
random noises, like involuntarily making random noises is, I feel like it would be is a worse thing to have than having autism.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Because autism, after all, is a learning disability, or some people call it. I think it's more like.
I mean, it can be.
Yeah.
I think I mean, there's lots of different types of manifestations of autism.
Yeah, there is a spectrum.
Do you know King Darius?
Name sounds vaguely familiar.
I gotta show you a video of
Sounds
King
familiar.
Darius.
I'm not watching a video. I'm playing video games.
Oh wait, let me play the
If I'm gonna guess, is that one person that has Down syndrome?
No.
Oh, maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. Oh.
He's a musician too. He makes music and learns that
Oh,
shit.
maybe I'm thinking of somebody else, because I remember you brought some story up about some person that was rich and having a, quite a life with Down syndrome.
I'm gonna play the bot real quick.
I can't remember the name, so
I'll let you hear it. Music to my ears.
that's a MIDI.
Bot. This bot's fucking trash.
Whatever, man.
Welcome to YouTube, API Garbo.
Garbo, I'm the brightest.
Garbage.
I'm the brightest.
Shut up, bro.
He's
Send you.
Hey, Brooks over there fucking like. Now he's stimming and also doing a fucking impression of me.
I put him in the AFK room.
You fucking rabbit-faced motherfucker. Don't ever do that.
Bro, don't tell me what to do. This is my server.
I know, but don't. Oh, it's so unnecessary.
I mean, hey, Brett put you in your place.
God. I mean, seriously, this fucking guy, one time, out of nowhere, he just fucking keeps switching me to other channels. Like, bro, he was abusing the fuck out of me one time.
Womp womp.
Shut up.
You're welcome.
that wasn't even me that time.
Fuck you. You
Bitch.
look like Gary Busey before the accent, you fucking idiot.
Payback for trying to impersonate me for like days.
You're
Like this fucker like tries to like impersonate me. Oh, I'm Brian. I'm just like,
the deep voice is all I got.
yeah, over there like impersonating my deep voice boy. Bro's about to get moved again.
Deep voice and saying things wrong.
Oh, I'm doing okay.
I mean, yeah, I guess that's a habit I have. So there,
Like,
you
like
got
Freddie
that
Fazbear
part.
when you laugh. Alright, I'm about to play King Darius' Stems. Here we go.
Son.
Bro, just link it for later. I don't even have the music bot on.
Surprisingly, I do. I want game MIDIs in my ears, not. Sounds like the hanging note bug. What if the hanging note bug was in real life?
I'm skipping this. This is fucking just boring.
Fuck.
Yeah, you hyped it up so much, bro.
I'll have this lasts for like an entire fucking hour. Thank you,
It's
Patrick.
just Pat. That's literally just Patrick ordering from the menu.
Yeah, and then Squidward constantly banging his head across the cash register.
What do you want,
But-
sir?
Hey, Brooke,
It's just his ass. What do you want?
is mayonnaise an instrument?
I got an answer for you. It's just his ass.
Jesus. Bitch.
Doesn't even make sense, you moron.
Fucking you. Okay, have you
It doesn't make sense, you fucking moron.
Shut up, you fucking gobble.
Gabo.
Bro's just making up words.
You're
making up vaguely Italian-sounding words.
That's from The
He's,
Sopranos.
he's trying to
Fucking
find different fictional words but inspired by Gabagool.
Hey, Riff, just his ass.
Gosh.
Urethra.
Okay.
That one time I was playing
Okay.
Marathon and Riff was like, my sister's bugging me, I'll be right back. Mutes.
Everyone fucking just laughed.
Yeah, and everyone was like dying in laughter for some reason.
Oh, Jesus. Let the man
Sorry.
talk to his sibling. Like, that's why I don't say sister or brother. I just keep it to sibling. That's about it.
I don't know, I don't mind it myself.
It's like, well, Jesus Christ, are you guys gonna be creepy about it? What the fuck?
Exactly.
Should,
Yeah, I
should
don't
we
wanna
start
fucking-
banning people?
I'm banning people, I'm gonna ban my...
Like, I
Should
don't
we
wanna, I
start
don't
banning
want
people
to
for
fucking
acting like a
fucking-
creep? For
Literally, yeah.
yeah, I will.
Like,
I
that's
will
all your
not
fucking
tolerate
business.
that kind of shit. Get the fuck out of
Exactly.
here.
Exactly. It ain't none of y'all's fucking business to know. who I'm
Gabagool.
talking to.
Duke Nukem's calling me, I'll be right back.
No Duke Nukem. you know?
To be honest, I'm offended that you think I actually care. Who are you talking to? I just don't.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, like, just in case, you know, I don't fucking just say it out loud. I don't know about anything else. I just keep in mind. I call my sisters and brothers siblings because I don't want you to know what gender. Yeah, that's. just
I
fucking
mean,
weird.
I don't really care much if people were just saying,
Yeah.
mentioning, you know,
What
brother,
you're
oh
doing.
yeah, the brother and sisters calling them, or sibling or whatever, you know, that's
I mean, I
their
don't even
business,
bother
not
fucking remembering
mine.
it at all. Like, yeah, I don't even bother fucking remembering who's in the background. I just say, hold on, I'll be right.
I just
back.
remember,
That's
only
about it.
remember
This
the
is such a
moment.
nothing conversation right now.
My nothing
Exactly.
conversation. Have you heard of
I
this
don't know what
sequel called
conversation
Nothing
about.
2? The sequel to Nothing?
AI.
Exactly.
Sounds about right. It's gonna,
Fucking lazy.
we're gonna generate nothing with AI.
AI is the culmination of. It is the great nothing.
It's just stuff.
It's
So
it
without
is
emotion.
it is.
AI can never replicate emotion like what humans do, bro. Like the stuff
Well,
that we make.
not that kind of AI. Not
Exactly,
not
yeah.
the kind of AI that currently exists. I think if you were to make an artificial intelligence that had like real emotion, it would be built with a completely
You know, I
like
had
it would
so
be
much
built
fucking-
completely different. It would be
Like,
built.
listen, I had
It
so
would be
much
built
fucking
more
bullshit
to
with...
emulate the human brain than based on
Yeah,
on just sample data.
Well,
Like,
another
have we
thing
got to the
that
point
is-
where AI is so advanced where you just like make chat bots just to
But
cyberbully
here's the
it?
thing. Using Gemini, it's so fucking brain dead. Like, bro, remove like, okay, so when it was generating me that crosshair image for like a game or some shit,
Crosshair, buddy, draw a fucking cross. Holy
Okay, listen.
shit! Draw a fucking cross.
Well, listen. Okay, let me explain. Okay, when I was designing, look, when I was designing that meme, I could not find an exact version of it, and I was just too lazy. So I asked it, can you just? So I cleaned it up. I removed the background and I traced it, but the thing was kind of just a crusty ass JPEG, and it was hard for me to draw it.
Yeah, they don't give you the full. Yeah, they don't give you the full one.
Exactly, and I would tell it remove these dashed lines, and it just removes the whole fucking thing.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
yeah, no, it is man's mediocrity manifest.
Democracy manifest.
No.
And also, Crosshair's design, though.
From my succulent Chinese meal.
Get your hand off my penis!
Are you going to fillet my penis?
Play? Yeah.
Are you going to flog my
Gentlemen,
Pinot?
This is democracy.
This is democracy manifest.
Who was that guy, by the way?
Who was that guy?
I learned that this. Okay, so this guy was like a drunk dude who they mistaken for some other guy, and they just arrested him. And he was mumbling out random shit outside some fucking restaurant or whatever it
That's
was.
funny. I thought he. That's funny.
And this was in Australia.
It makes it even more Australian. Like.
And so it turns out this guy was a painter, and he just was fucking drunk. Gentlemen.
Oh yeah, speaking of all,
charges?
gosh,
Jizz.
speaking of Australia, that reminds me. Like last night, I was like watching videos about Crush, Kill, and Destroy. There was one review video. I guess people do call it out to be, one of the first clone and conquer games, which is a term for Command and Conquer clone.
It's an Aussie Conquer game, right? Because it's made in us.
Well, yeah, it's made by
Australia, right?
yeah, made by Beam Software,
Okay.
published by Melbourne House.
Mr. Bean Software.
Melbourne. Yeah.
Yeah, Melbourne House.
Melbourne. I know the guys who made LA Noire, like the first team who's made it is based in Australia. But then they had to dump that shit to Rockstar. I forgot what team they were, but like they were so angry.
Team Bondi, it was called the.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Team Bond. Yeah, Team Bondi. Yeah.
Bondi.
I know for a fact that there's this Australian dude. I forgot his name.
I still find it interesting with just reading the plot of KK&D, where it's like, oh, everything was peace, but out of the blue, a fucking nuclear war erupted in 2079.
Skynet.
Yeah, something like that.
Skynet.
And those
2029 is
who,
closer.
the survivors are just the people who dug themselves like underground and just remained there for years, while people in the surface pretty much mutated with, becoming the evolved.
Okay, so Terminator meets Fallout.
Kind of, yeah, pretty much.
Did this come out after Fallout or before Fallout?
I think this came out the same year as Fallout.
Yeah. KK&D came out in March 97.
We gotta play fucking Skynet once Fraggle fixes it.
Fraggle's
I'm down
not
to play
fixed.
that game.
No, Fraggle,
Oh,
you're
sorry,
meaning
Code
Junkie, yeah.
Code Junkie.
And I don't
Sorry, I
know if
just get
Code
really
Junkie's
mixed up
gonna
with
be
him,
able to
too.
fix it. I'm not sure because I mean he's a programmer, not a reverse engineer.
I think we're referring to like DOSBox. I think it is kind of a little bit put on hold because mixture of day job and other shit, and probably trying to focus on maybe doing more pull requests to the staging team in hopes to fix handling of packets.
I think that really his number one priority should be the Linux port, because I feel like that's kind of just been a promise that has been kind of hanging over his head for a while.
Maybe. I mean, I guess it's up to him if what he's gonna end up tackling, but
I just think that that's his best course of I think that is the best course of action, is to really focus on that. Focus on that and just bug fixes. And then after that we can worry about everything else.
I think it was like you talking about a CGA Linux.
Yeah. Yes, yeah, a native Linux port for CGA.
I guess. I mean, I do think if pure, like, Unleashed were to, like, improve a bit, I brought it up to them in an issue tab. So, who knows, maybe they'll probably come up with a response. Maybe they'll probably look into it. I haven't tested how packet-heavy games operate on RetroArch.
Yeah.
But they even says as far as they can just do, like, Ethernet emulation, so that could probably expand just beyond just IPX. We could probably, for example, play TCP/IP games if we wanted to. Just, yeah. Though, speaking of TCP/IP, I attempted to test the direct play at TCP, even with a Layer 2 tunneling protocol VPN. It did not work. But I found a video where it was talking about GTA 2, and I found this program I've yet to test with Z, of course.
I think I know what it is.
It's called It's basically what it does is like it's an old program from 2000 that disables the universal plug and play. And disabling that apparently fixes the problem where it just refuses to connect to TCP/IP direct play games. So everybody has to.
Level like that for Age of Empires 2, I think.
Interesting. Yeah, there's a program I grabbed.
Or at least they came with the Forgotten Empires mod.
Maybe, but yeah, I think what fucked up direct play is the whole UPnP type thing. So that might explain why we couldn't connect, even on like I don't know, Radman, for example. Shit. Stop. But yeah, I guess it does make me wonder how games that we originally have played under IPX would have performed, like Take No Prisoners, because some people, including you, brought up that it was a bit faster on there.
Well, Take No Prisoners didn't have any connection problems.
Oh, it did, and I was talking about, like, performance-wise.
Well, performance-wise, I don't remember Take No Prisoners having any of that either.
I mean, the only issue it had, but that could be a bit adjustable, is just input delay.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, other than that, we haven't played that very much since 2023. But luckily, I think with, you know, Blender becoming a thing, my skills with Blender, Unreal Editor to a certain extent, maybe I could dip my toes back into, like, mapping for, you know, Take No Prisoners. This time I don't have to use Ultimate Doom Builder. I can just use Unreal Editor and map the geometry that way.
Well, I mean, how do you usually load custom levels for TNP anyway?
I think it's like a console command, and also it might be listed in the menus themselves. I think you have to put in the same directory as Take No Prisoners. It's been a bit since I fucked around with modding. So I'll have to maybe refresh my memory after I get around to that.
Because I don't know. Have we tried custom levels in multiplayer for that game?
I think a couple of times. Me and Z tested some of my creations, which one of them being a recreation of Area 15, obviously. Gosh, that one time we tested Mage Slayer, even. I think the levels were kind of problematic. Or was it too fun to play? Maybe?
Well, I don't even remember, man.
Maybe you had to revisit it, because I think last time we played, I recall you didn't like the multiplayer. I'm trying to remember why, though.
I don't even remember.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to revisit one of these days.
I don't know. Mage Slayer can be kind of is a bit trickier to play, just because like the camera doesn't rotate with your player, so you're.
Oh yeah,
it's like It's kind of like Postal, like original Postal's mouse control.
Okay, yeah.
Before the Steam version added a Hotline Miami style cursor aim.
Oh yeah, I guess that's one of the main differences between that and Take No Prisoners. The camera don't turn as you turn.
Yeah. These games I feel like those would be really easy to remaster.
Or better yet, it'd be easy to like make a mod out of inspired, like, I think you could do that with Quake, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, yeah, you could.
It'll probably go well with one of my game ideas. Except some ideas I've thrown in there, I'm not sure how they would go about being implemented. Definitely would probably require not using vanilla Quake and just FTE for most of this shit.
Or just maybe Iron Whale.
Maybe. But I also like FTE because of the network code.
Robust, I think.
Yeah, but sadly, no client-side prediction.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you can... Let's see. I mean, the best thing would be maybe trying to get QSSM, because does QSSM have client side prediction? I don't remember.
I think some port. I think I might have tried something like that. QSSM, which was made by some people within the Pro Quake community. Yeah, I think it might have had client side prediction. So maybe I can just build on top of that if it has like support for some of the stuff I might like client side Quake C and all that shit. So that way I can make custom graphics, HUDs, and menus.
Maybe you could do like make a Quake World port for the multiplayer. I don't know.
Well, that might be a tad bit tricky because I'm limited to, well, how the Quake World source port situation too. On top of it,
yeah.
But I do think when it comes to like my project, I do want to make it similar to like the addicting action that Doom 2 and Blood has, while also having a similar but at least simple, building type process that, say, the squad building type shit, the currencies, like how XCOM does it to a certain extent.
That's kind of an interesting combination.
I guess that's probably how I would go about the single player compartment, but multiplayer is just that without the XCOM stuff.
Yeah, honestly, I mean...
But I kind of feel like I want to go with the simple approach first
and
before...
squad management,
yeah,
with Doom and Blood style gameplay.
Yeah, in a top-down perspective.
In a top-down perspective, I'm really...
At least that's like the... Yeah, like, you... To describe it, the idea would go about like...
probably need to make some like game tests to really see if
that
sort of thing
you should try prototyping that in like Godot or like Unity or something.
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying about Quake, but yeah, I could probably like prototype it, see if that's like an idea that would work well on a single player compartment. But multiplayer, on the other hand, we don't need any of that, tactical like squad management type stuff anyway.
Right.
I keep coming back to this idea of wanting to do like a Mech Warrior 2 style like sim game. I don't know why. Maybe my Discord avatar gives away that I'm obsessed with it.
I mean, I can. What's your avatar from again?
It's from Pat Labor 2.
Okay. I do want to bring up that it could be
directed Mech thing.
Okay.
I do want to bring up too, I mean, you can definitely try to recreate the first 2 GTAs in the Quake engine. It's definitely doable.
You could, yeah.
Yeah, because drivable vehicles.
You know what? I would want to do like an ImSim Lite in the Quake engine. I mean, that would be a lot.
Late, you fucking.
Oh, hey, Hodge.
Yeah, good job.
Oh, it's only 3 AM. It's not that late.
Joke's on you. It's 3 AM. No, it's 6 AM. I've been up for like 52 hours, guys. I drank like a whole gallon of coffee every 8 hours.
A whole gallon of cock.
Oh!
Cock.
But yeah, the concept is interesting. I also kind of want to prototype the idea of like player customization, like more modular type, where you can like change head models, arm models, leg models, body models, etc., and add in some like accessories, like hats. Yeah, that's like the idea I thought about, but I have to talk to people like Ares to like see if that's even a possibility. Like having multiple models like loaded as part of like a player system.
Am I late?
I mean...
yes,
like...
you're late. It's been fucking 32 hours already. Lol.
What do you mean having multiple models loaded as places? Because like if
like,
you write in
a model
like
head,
an object-oriented like kind of thing, you can define like a player and then you
Yeah,
can
it's-
define like sub objects
Yeah,
on
it's
the player,
sub
which are all
models,
and
really.
stuff.
I think that's what Brian means is different being able to use different sub models.
Right.
Oh, well, I mean, you can definitely do that, right? Because you have the parts of the player, and then you just basically like the super basic way to do this would be to just set like a starting coordinate for each part, and then the part past that is just a bunch of like vertices that you give it, and then that's like the model. Like, you can do all that stuff pretty easily, actually. I think.
Pretty sure. I mean, I gotta look into like how I go about with it. So, like for example,
Well, obviously, it's
like-
easy to just say, yeah, just do that. Like, but,
Yeah, just
obviously,
go. I feel like doing that in the Quake engine would be kind of a challenge.
Yeah.
Just make your own engine.
At this point, just use Godot or something.
Yeah.
got any courses on how to write a 3D engine in SDL for free?
Yeah, there's tons of them actually.
Okay, well, as long as it's good luck trying to find a how to make retro shooter tutorial on YouTube that lasts like several hours.
hey, the guy that made Trot did it. So.
Oh, they like follow a bunch of
Rot's
tutorials.
awesome. I wish Rot had multiplayer.
Oh yeah.
Like just a simple deathmatch mode with a couple of maps, maybe a
What was
map
that other
editor.
one? Oh yeah, Zorch. That's a custom engine too.
Yeah, that's a custom engine, and so is Perilous Warp.
Oh yeah. Of course, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the making your own game engine part's gonna be the most. Well, if it's on Scratch, obviously that is gonna be like a lot to figure out. However, if I guess I could take it the quick way, just like take some fucking source code from Quake or Doom and then modify the fuck out of it to suit my needs.
Yeah, I mean, really, I would just make something in the Quake engine, maybe even Blood's engine.
Just take the source
I mean-
code for Blood.
Like, if I honestly, I wouldn't mind doing like an ImSim light, like ImSim/half-like game in Blood's engine, because I mean, like in N-Blood, or specifically, like because of what N-Blood can do. Like I've played some Blood mods that are like, if you've ever played What Lies Beneath, which is an incredible Blood mod.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that add-on. I've yet to try it.
Well, I feel like the build engine has the ability, like it has enough capabilities to build an ImSim in it, right? Like
Yeah, I think you could I mean, you'd need to add probably more controls or something, so that you can accommodate.
What do you mean? You only need an interact button, so you can turn off the faucets and light switches, and then it's an ImSim, right?
Yeah, though I guess it kind of depends on how hard you want to go into the ImSim thing. I don't know. I guess it's really like, you know, the
It'd
mix
probably
of...
be the character bit. It'd probably be like the character stats and stuff that would be the hardest.
Yeah, the character stats and maybe an inventory system, like a proper inventory system, because that's really the main things that I think of when I think of an ImSim is, you know, comprehensive interactivity, you know, player stats. And,
I mean, the way to do it would be to build it on top of something like eDuke 32, because like the source code's all there.
Well, yeah. Well, that's
And
what I'm saying is that's why I
eDuke
would
like
build
the
it on
game
top
engine.
of N-Blood, because N-Blood's built on
Yeah.
eDuke tech.
Oh yeah, of course.
I guess I will point out too, I guess the idea of this top-down game, I thought about taking code from just the Doom source code. You know,
Wait a minute.
Go from there.
Minute. Is this? This plays like bodies. This plays like
I mean-
bodies. This map plays like bodies.
There's no shame in doing that, by the way.
I'm gonna
'cause,
guess
like,
it's
I mean,
that one...
Not everyone is fucking John Carmack. So
Oh,
if you
yeah.
like borrow some rendering code, just probably just go do it.
Yeah.
Or figure out how
I'm
to...
gonna use it.
Or figure
If
out
you
how
didn't
to
want
make,
me
like...
to use it, you shouldn't have made it open source. But also, you should make things open source. So womp womp, bitch.
Yeah.
Now, to respond about it feeling like bodies, I can kind of get the idea because this one particular area reminds me of
Yeah.
bodies.
Yeah, the bridge, the area where you get to the plasma. This has to be a fucking blood reference.
Yeah, this
It has to
elevator
be.
would have
There
been enough
is
to
no
like.
other way.
Yeah, the area definitely gets to the
And you have this
Akimbo.
area that you go up these stairs, where presumably there's like a soul sphere. I don't know. I think I picked it up already.
Yeah, that area also has like the life seed, and then after that is like the main area with a fucking napalm. That's a rocket launcher. So yeah, this definitely feels like
this is it's bodies. It's bodies from blood. That's cool.
Yeah.
This is actually a really interesting interpretation.
Now let's see them try to.
The map is called the Brown Insanity.
Brown.
I'm gonna brown.
Ow. Still gotta get around to releasing my D5M2 adaptation for Blood. I think we played that like last time we played Blood. Did you ever have any opinion on it?
D5M2 adaptation. I'm trying to remember.
Dwango 5 map 2. I just call it D5M2.
Oh, D5. I thought you said E5. Okay. Yeah, that was good. I mean, it felt like Dwango 5 map 2.
Yeah, it definitely put some like
playable.
yeah, like outdoor part was also an interesting touch.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like a direct recreation. It was definitely that with some extra steps. Almost in a similar way I did like my Area 20 map in Unreal. It's Area 15 with extra stuff. Speaking of Area 15, I suggested this idea for to Monday. Like I might try to attempt making a more CTF friendly version of that map.
Yeah, I think there's potential there. I think you could absolutely do some sort of symmetricalized version of Area 15.
Right, so that way I can add it to this, the upcoming Bloodbath Pack update before I go work on, like, Bloodbath Pack 2.
Pussy 2.
Yes.
I mean, we got a lot of maps already. I don't know how much more we're gonna find that are like good.
Well, I know while I was playing on NukemNet, there was like new map I tried. I think it was like something being made by some of the people from NukemNet. Yeah, basically it's definitely feels like a map I would usually play in. It almost feels like it kind of feels like a duel map you'd usually play in games like Quake, like a Quake Live-esque or Quake-esque duel map.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely.
Like, what makes it feel Quake Live-esque?
To describe it, it's definitely got teleporters. Definitely got the layouts. Kind of similar to some of the professional like Quake duel maps. It's kind of interesting to me.
Which map specifically do you think it's most like?
Something almost like out of Quake Live. Like, I don't remember what names outside of the more common ones that aren't originated from Quake Live. But it definitely comes off,
That figure 8 one.
Figure 8 from Quake Live?
From Quake Live. Yeah,
let me look it up actually.
I forgot what it's called. But I think I don't know.
It's definitely got the texturing of a Quake Live map a little bit. I think it might have lava or acid.
Well, the map I'm thinking of doesn't, but whatever.
I think the map was apparently supposed to be called like Evolution or something. But it definitely looked like a small Quake Live-esque duel map. I'll have to fire it up one of these days, but it's in the pack. Just on that like Redhead mixtape episode, that's probably gonna be turned into like Standard Maps 3 for the Bloodbath 2. I still gotta get around to.
We need to get a pack for Duke 3D, honestly.
Yeah.
Like a new pack. because I think that's kind of we've been kind of dry with that.
Oh yeah. Do think we could probably start. I mean, I might have a collection somewhere. I could probably send. You can probably search from there and try to form up a list of maps so we can like work on Duke Match Pack or Duke Pack 2. Server room on fire. I think I'll try to attempt remaking that in like Build Engine. That and that mishmash map. May attempt doing that again, maybe. Ow! See what it can come up with in, like, extras.
Okay.
But I've yet to, like, finish off my Ariza-inspired map. Or base.
Ariza of the Triad.
From Unreal Gold. By Apogee Software. Apogee Software.
A pogie.
Yes.
A pogie pierogi.
A pierogi software.
Bro, I could go for some pierogies right now.
From Apogee. From Apogee Software.
Apogee.
Apogee Software.
Apogee.
Fuck.
You're gonna have to make that. You're gonna have to.
Wait, which one is it? It's just Apogee, right?
Yeah, it's just Apogee. Yeah, no, I'm just we're talking about all the ways that we've heard people mispronounce it over the years.
Yeah.
I was like, wait. Oh, no,
And then I made a joke about
sitting there like, wait,
gaslighting you.
Yes.
Yeah. We're gonna gaslight you to thinking this Apogee Software, not Apogee.
It was Apogee the whole time.
We were fooled.
They Apogee.
Christ.
No, guys, it's Apogee. What are you talking about?
Apogee. Apogee.
Apogee. I wonder what the Nolly thinks of Apogee Software when they hear the name.
Oh, dude, I can't believe it. I haven't touched this computer in like. I've just been since I couldn't get Doom working. I've just been like going through my collection of old computers and seeing what works. My Pentium 3 shitbox still works.
Pentium 3 shitbox.
Yeah.
Is it a shitbox because it lacks an AGP slot?
It's a shitbox because the chipset is so bad that I have to use like a program in Windows to go and configure a bunch of like memory timing settings to make it run like a normal Pentium 3 computer. Otherwise, it runs like a Pentium 2. It's pretty terrible.
Then,
That's funny.
I find working with the AMD K62 like esque chipsets that yeah, the fucking VIA chipsets or SIS chipsets.
Yeah, this one's an SIS. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
Also have one board I have not used, but maybe a little funky. But what do you expect? It's from PC Chips. That's a brand, by the way. They're not really, they're not quality, from what I've heard. But yeah.
What's this one that I have? Is it a PC chip? Something?
I think mine has like a VIA chipset, the one I currently use for my AMD K62. It's a little funky. Probably to the point that installing 95 out of the box just causes like fucking problems with the AGP's bus.
Well, the thing with mine is it's stable, but it's not fast. So, it has very poorly set up.
I probably need to find a way to,
like
maybe
RAM
I can
timings and
like,
stuff like that by default. You
yeah,
have to
maybe
go
what
and
I
mess
could
with it.
do, since I got like 3D Vex Voodoo 2 anyway, and it's, you know, it used to be on my Pentium 2, but replaced by the Voodoo Velocity, I could probably go as far as to like, if I can buy myself a PCI 2D video card, I could just go ahead and throw that in conjunction with the Voodoo 2 card and run 95 on there. But even then, that 98 quick install thing was pretty nice anyway. Like, I do like 95 quick install. And it comes with 98 Lite, so at least that's nice to have compared to like standard 98.
Yeah,
Not to say that 98 SE out of the box is bad or anything, but I do like, you know, having more lightweight, you know, stuff on my old computers at times.
Well, 98 Lite, you get all the benefits of like 98 with the lighter shell, so it's I like the shell of 95, so
I just prefer using stock 98. You know, just to like, well, one, because I feel more immersed within the time period of the hardware, and
well, 98 Lite is like period accurate software.
Yeah.
Like it's what, like I don't, like this PC I'm on now, I don't use 98 Lite on it, but the ITX Llama, because it's a little bit slower, I do throw 98 Lite on top of
yeah,
I see.
Like, the thing is though, I guess 98 Lite was around that time period where 98 was fresh.
Wait, when did 98 Lite come out?
Well, 98 Lite literally came out like a couple of months after Windows 98 because people didn't want the like web integrations. This is really funny, right? The more things change, the more they stay the same.
And the funny part too is that they advertised it to work with like embedded systems as well.
Okay.
Yeah, people got it because they really didn't want Microsoft forcing integrations that they didn't like on top of their Windows.
Yeah, you can even uninstall.
Does that sound familiar?
Yeah. You can even uninstall Windows.
Because it's like, you know, I guess really the only place they did that was like the desktop background and File Explorer.
Yeah, exactly.
That was it.
And that was too much for some people.
Have you heard of the?
That's funny. That's really funny to think about.
No,
at the same time, have you heard of Active Desktop? Because they, I guess,
that's
first
what I was
edition.
talking about.
Yeah, first edition definitely had that all over the place. Like, I think it got to a point where if you boot up Windows 98, you see all these fucking like widgets on the right side, widget like windows on the side, where it's like showing a bunch of companies and like Disney, so you can just click on Disney to go to Disney's website. It was definitely internet heavy at the time.
I mean,
we're just stuck in this cyclic time loop where the same thing keeps happening over and over again.
This time it's
well, that certainly would not be the only topic that seems to be recurring.
Yeah, like nowadays it's not fucking internet shit that's got internet heavy kind of crap that's been forced on us. It's AI with Copilot and all that.
It's AI, but it's also telemetry and just
forced updates.
Well, I mean, yeah.
The forced updates thing is like, and the telemetry the most annoying. At least people didn't have to deal with that. All they had to worry about was, oh, my shell is slow. It's like, buddy, you think that's bad?
And Windows 10 definitely not optimized enough to support hard drives, so you had to like buy an SSD. I mean, SSDs are definitely good though, so. But it was definitely not fun to use on a hard drive, Windows 10.
I didn't know that about Windows 10 because I've pretty much always used it on a SSD.
Yeah, I had switched to SSDs while I was still on Windows 7.
I switched to SSDs in 2020. I bought my first one being like a 256 gigabyte silicon power.
I got a 120 gigabyte one basically as soon as they became vaguely affordable, which would have been like, I think it was like 2014-ish.
I got my first SSD with my first gaming PC, which was in 2015, which is still the boot drive that I use.
Yeah,
I mean, eventually I upgraded to like a 512 gigabyte.
A relative of mine has that boot drive SSD system now, and it's still going. Like 11 years later, still works.
Yeah, no, the SSDs don't really have that kind of problem. It's really just everything else. I mean, SATA SSDs are still pretty viable.
Affordable. Yeah, and viable and affordable. I mean, I still use SATA SSDs to this day, but I've definitely contemplated trying the idea of getting NVMe.
I mean, I do. I have
you
one
should.
NVMe.
really-
I have one terabyte M.2 NVMe drive.
Is it? I mean, I always ask, is it any different with between SATA and all that?
It's kind of, I mean, I think it would probably make more of a difference if if that was like my boot drive and I installed like all my shit on it. But it's not, so I don't know. There might be a bottleneck there, but I wouldn't know, and I don't think it makes enough of a difference for me to really care.
Fair
I don't
enough.
actually think the speed up, if you've already got a SATA SSD, the speed up isn't really that massive going to an NVMe drive. There was that Microsoft tech, that like direct storage thing for games, but that was like would have been worth having an NVMe for, but that just never went anywhere. So
What
doesn't
was
matter.
like the tech of direct storage anyway?
It was well, it was like you could, instead of having your GPU having to load assets like to it by the assets go into your system memory and then they go to your GPU. It was like, because it's all on the PCI bus, it can just load it straight from the NVMe drive into the GPU for like streaming textures and data and stuff like that. But no one ever bothered with it. So like most Microsoft things, it just kind of fell off.
Yeah. I remember when Microsoft was going after a lot of things outside of just tech too, like Zune, phones. Well, computers not primarily, but yeah. Phones. Competing with iTunes. I mean, they already had their sin with Internet Explorer. That's another thing. We all remember the whole war against fucking Netscape Navigator.
No, I don't remember it because I'm not like 40.
No. Or at least looked into it.
I mean, I know of it, but remember it?
None of us. Brian, don't be a poser. You don't remember.
Poser. I don't remember you. Anyways,
Dementia gaming.
But yeah, fucking Christ. Like, the Internet Explorer stuff, like, definitely. I don't think Netscape was able to compete with that easily, unless they went with like. I
also think that just overall, Internet Explorer had the better interface overall, because I think you can still see the DNA of that layout today in browser UI.
I guess.
And I mean,
I will say about that stuff
it's best to kind of mimic Internet Explorer in like the late 90s with Navigator 4, but
the funny part too is like, yeah, Internet Explorer grew popular, but didn't stay for long by Internet Explorer 6. Thing was like a fucking toxic barrel of a browser. Okay, yay, this is Sonic the Jackrabbit ripoff. Lol.
it's not. It's Sonic. it's very clearly Sonic.
It's Sonic the Hedgehog map. Real. Doom the Hedgehog. Ooh. Fuck. I remember Sonic was about to go 3D in the 90s, like Sonic Extreme Project for Sega Saturn. I thought it was interesting. Ow! Fuck. Fuck! Oh! The green blended in with the texture. Ow.
Well,
What's that thing? Oh!
Oh, smack!
What? Sarge smack. Oh boy. Whoa. Sure. Wow. Doom. Okay, it's 10:33 here. Level 27. Getting close to level 30.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. It's Doom from Microsoft. Order today.
Order today. Yay.
Embalmer.
And yeah, that was a welcome Halloween treat of a video.
It's crazy because I had Joe Hendry on it too.
Mm-hmm.
Say his name.
And he did the Ricardo move.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Henry. Wow.
Oh man.
Hey, Spooky, who will win in a wrestling match? Ricardo Milos or Steve Ballmer?
Depends how like powered up Steve Ballmer. How many times did he say developers?
yeah.
Every time he's every
I'm just imagining a Dragon Ball Z power up.
yeah.
Developers.
Like the flames just like, flying
That's
out
crazy.
of it.
The rocks start levitating around him.
Bill Gates be proud.
Channeling the power of .NET. Like,
Yeah.
What is Bill Gates' superpower in Dragon Ball Z?
Monopoly.
Real.
he just magically takes all of your money away. Like, you can't do anything about it.
Womp womp.
Can't go Super Saiyan with all that money, huh?
Like, you try to get a fight with them and it's sort of lawyers just turn up, like, you.
Yes, you'd be losing your Super Saiyan powers with the power of lawsuits.
You see, we already invented that.
Oof. And it won't be surprising when Nintendo invents the idea of towing down a child orphanage because it has Luigi in there.
Yeah, a child named Luigi.
Yeah. It obviously sounds like a Nintendo thing. Despite
Nintendo
being
goes after federal prison's copyrighted material.
Yeah.
This guy called Luigi in there.
Yeah, despite being a meme, it definitely sounds like something Nintendo would do.
I mean, Disney tried to sue somebody for putting a Spider-Man action figure on their dead child's grave.
Oh, I think I've heard of that fucking story.
American moment.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. It's like, yeah.
Very, definitely disrespectful. But hey, whatever corporate thing
this
suits
is
them.
why you, dear viewer, should hate capitalism, because this is what what happens. This is what they'll do.
Yeah.
Oh god. I feel like I have this conversation with like different people like every other day. Like everyone's just so like
I'm so done. I'm so done, man.
Yeah, you're not the only one, dude. Just like Oh yeah, totally off topic, but pro tip, right? If you're hosting a VPS, change your don't run your SSH on port 22. It turns out, like, don't do that.
Okay.
I was looking through my logs on my server today, and I've been like spammed with like thousands of like bot login attempts.
Oh my god. Yeah, I remember something similar. Like,
oh my god.
that reminds me of similar. That reminds me of a similar story back when I was over running a FTP server for like a friend of mine, so I can do like file transfers. This was hosted on my Pentium 4 on like a Windows FTP server, and I remember seeing a bunch of random IP addresses attempting to log into my FTP server. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, what was funny is that it was obviously like people running scripts, because all of the logins were like Docker, root, like random like program things that assign themselves like Unix users. And obviously I had none of those, so they all failed. But it was just like there were like millions of them. Like,
Jesus. Was it enough to like clog up your network traffic though?
Well, it was enough that I actually, in my emails, I got a notification from my VPS provider saying, "Hey, someone's like DDoSing you."
I mean, I haven't got an email from the VPS that solely got me, but yeah. Ooh, good boy. Yeah, funny nonetheless. But I will say, speaking of,
I do enjoy running my own server though for stuff. It's pretty good.
I've kind of missed the idea of self-hosting at home at times, because it's like, you know, fuck you, ISP, man. You gave me all that fucking CGNet garbage because you couldn't afford all these IP addresses.
I want to do some self-hosting on my own network, like even if my ISP is kind of sucky.
Well,
like,
because unless you want to play some unless you want to play a fucking game that doesn't run dedicated servers, like I don't know, DXX Reaper, Source Port for Descent, or heck, one directly hosts.
I'm more interested in just having like a central repository for all my shit that I could just connect to from.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I mean, VPS do have their good uses though, but not for like peer-to-peer shit.
Yeah. Like if I was to self-host on my own network, it would be, you know, file hosting, like Jellyfin server for music, Plex.
For me, I mean,
I recently won an eBay auction not too long ago for like a 6 terabyte NAS drive for like $50, which is pretty nice.
I need to get a new I need to get like a huge like drive so I can put a bunch of movies and shit on it.
Yeah, and I've been looking at you can get like if you look for the Intel N100 CPUs, you can get like mini ITX motherboards. With like passively cooled Intel N100s, which are these little quad-core Celerons that they've got like media encoding hardware built into them, so they're basically like perfect for like a, you know, custom built like NAS kind of thing if you want to stream like media from it.
I think for me, I kind of wanted to find a solution where I could just host games at home without, you know, but the best solution I've been hearing more about is something like WireGuard, but setting that up is like a pain in the whole. It's basically a pain in the giant rectum. I hate working with it.
I mean, for hosting game servers, you may as well just rent a VPS because it's like
that's what I was doing. But
$5 a month. It isn't,
But what
like,
if the game you
super-
want to host don't have dedicated server support? See where I'm getting at?
Like what game though?
like we're talking about like direct play games like Outlaws or some shit like that.
Yeah, games like that, or running listen servers that, like running Descent games, multiplayer games on like source ports that you need to advertise into like a listen tracker thingy. I can't advertise it because my port forwarding is not there. And good luck trying to host one with a VPS, because I would have to go through the trouble of setting up VNC, but even then I won't have 3D acceleration, meaning my CPU just gets eaten the fuck out of.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I mean, like, I wasn't even thinking of that. The kind of stuff I've hosted on mine is like Call of Duty 4 and onwards kind of servers, so dedicated Linux.
Yeah, like the sad part is that the only way I can get around hosting those set games was like fucking like stuff like Play.gg to some extent. Then you got Radman, but that's not all Linux.
Yeah, I was gonna say that the stuff you'd be limited to if you can't pull forward is the VPNs. Like, anyone remember Tungle? That
god, yeah. But the problem is, if I have to go with the Radman route, I'm just cock blocking Linux users, and then you got people that just don't want to literally install Radman. And I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, you're not making this easy on me.
Tell everyone to get Hamachi, like, it's 2011.
Yeah, I don't like Hamachi either because of the 5 user limit. I don't want to be giving out money just to get the... Yeah.
It sucks, but it broke everyone when they went to host a Minecraft server in 2011.
Right, yeah.
They were on Hamachi.
I just wish there was like a better alternative to Radman that's more compatible and not limited to the ass. Limited to shit.
It kind of sucks. I mean,
yeah.
I think from what you said, you're not in a position where you get to choose your ISP, are you?
Nope. For 2 reasons. One, my mother pays for it. For second, they're like the only good ISP in my home area. The other one we had to move, we had to like cancel or stuff because they were overpaying us for shit internet.
Yeah, that's the problem I have. The shitty like CGNAT lockdown ISP is the only good ISP that I can actually get with like decent speeds. So it's
that's the sad part too.
You will own nothing, or you will be happy.
They even use those Eero routers that are like the Amazon owned ones where they just send every single web traffic request to Jeff Bezos. Like,
what the fuck?
and you're not allowed to use if you use another if you try and use another like off the shelf router, it just doesn't work. So you're stuck.
I mean, sadly for me, it's like I've grown to accept the fact of it's like bound to like a VPN, maybe VPS to a certain extent for some games, but yeah. The sad part is that, not everybody wants to go install Radman. So I'm just basically cock blocking them from it.
IPX wrapper is really the closest, most reliable option that
for direct play games, but for games like, I don't know, some games that are more using like modern APIs, but fall to that strict port forwarding garbage.
I really think that they should. I think they should be taking notes from Aleph 1.
Or at least Chocolate Doom, because the way Chocolate Doom works is definitely interesting.
What's special about Aleph 1? Because that's the marathon.
Yeah, that. I mean, it does it. You can host a game in a way that doesn't require you to port forward.
I think they did that when
it works,
that's when the Steam version came out, if I recall correctly. You get to use Steam networking.
But it's not just. Well, actually, I think it might have been before the Steam version.
Was it? Because I remember
they added that feature. But I mean, you can do that with the Zoom platform version too. I'm pretty sure.
Wait, Marathon's on Zoom platform?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I feel like more source ports should probably like focus on working around port forwarding, because I know people will probably bring up to me, well, if I can't host, maybe I should go have them host. I do not like that. Because that feels a little gatekeeping is in a sense.
It is gatekeeping. That limits the usefulness of the source port. And I mean, this really the most common purpose of a source port is really to allow for a more, you know,
Yeah, I mean, like
a more
having a thing
modern,
where you
a
can
more
just
modern
spool up-
experience, a more
Yeah.
modern user experience.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And it's
Where
like,
you can
just
like,
fucking do it, please.
you and the guys can just spool up a game like without having to think about it. Like that's
Yeah.
the what you want out of a source port, right? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what I dislike about that concept, is because, like, what if I want to host my own levels, my own rules, but I can't,
Yeah.
and now I have to go abide to their fucking rules and maps.
Yeah.
Some of the maps I
yeah.
probably won't like playing. So it's like, well, shit, I guess I got to take it up in the ass playing those fucking levels. Or just not play at all. But yeah, I definitely think DSX Rebirth or Redux even would heavily benefit on, like, having relay or type of a relay as, like, an option. So you can get games hosted
it
much
has
better.
a master server that it, you know, lists all the games on, right?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, so they could absolutely do it.
What is a '90s ass map, by the way?
This is the credits map. This is the credits map with all the mappers.
So
we got Ass Master over here.
We got Rock
We got
King.
Doom Guy 666 who looks like a. I'm not gonna say that.
Oh, dude, they got
Whopper.
Whopper in there.
Yeah, Ace of Spades. What else?
This one really dates the WAD, doesn't it?
Death's Soar, which I guess some dude with a business suit. Kid Airbag.
George Broussard looking ass.
Yeah.
Killing Blair.
Rocket. X.
This is
X.
the greatest game ever made. Ooh, that guy.
SSG
Hey,
Hammer.
I know that guy. Why has he not got a shirt on? Why your clothes off?
Tomb Raider.
Doom Raider's actually a fire name.
Rocket.
Tomb Raider, more like Womb Raider. Anyways,
This is peak zombie gameplay.
Yeah. I ain't reading all that.
ACA.
Alright. That is UDMX, fellas. I am done playing for the evening.
Yep, that was fun. Even though this is most of us two playing.
Yeah, everyone's
Dudes.
tired from Halloween, so
Pretty much. Let's see what
Alright.
next game will be next Friday and Saturday.
I want to do Soldier of Fortune again.
Are you gonna do a poll, or you just gonna force it in?
We're gonna probably do a poll and put a bunch of games that we
All
don't
right.
really play very often, so
All
we'll
right,
see how
well,
it goes.
Yeah, we'll have to talk
Alright.
about that
Gotcha.
sometime.
Might try.
Might get some, might try some some suggestions and all that stuff that we haven't played in a while. I think Grand Theft Auto might be worth putting on the list, or GTA 2.
We'll put GTA 2 on there and see
Alright.
how it goes.
Right.
Alright, but anyway, GG's, you guys
Yep.
have a good night.
I'll just head out as well too. Need to get something to eat.
Alright. Okay, bye-bye.
Later, everybody. Alright. Well, that was fun. We definitely played a good chunk of Doom. Doom 2. Did have a wacky amount of talking, of course. Let me check. Hi Eggplant. You missed out Doom 2. GTA 1 was OG, GTA 2 was cool, GTA 3 is nice. Oh, okay. Yeah, so basically we're gonna try to do GTA 2. It's on the poll, I guess, and if not, Soldier of Fortune. Well, let's see how it goes. Oh, he was at a party. Oh, interesting. Did you know? I mean, I think Rift was having a Halloween party yesterday, so I guess everyone was pooped out from Halloween. So it was just me and Rift playing most of the time. Well, since I finally got the Doom video out, I'm no longer confined to any specific release dates this time. Except for next June, maybe. Who knows? But I guess for now, I probably should be free to focus on the other things and maybe go back to streaming. It's been a bit since... I think it's been a week or two since I've well, probably a week since I did a stream. So, I think tomorrow, maybe... Actually, probably after the stream, I'll probably do a stream schedule. I'll probably post it on my channel's community tab. So maybe I'll get back to playing Radix Beyond the Void. And Jazz Jackrabbit. Though, I'll have to look into getting my older machines back up and running, and probably get a rest for my keyboard, so I can continue playing those games. Definitely gotta get back to working on my, AMD K6 But we'll see about what the next stream schedule holds in. My schedule's kind of fucked anyway, so expect me to be streaming in the middle of the night. But anyways, that's about it for now. If you enjoyed what you watched, there'll be more coming soon, probably more shorts. Maybe I'll get around to finishing some of my other videos. But that's it for now. For those of you who have watched all this, thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for more content. Give 5 money for boba, and as always, peace out. See ya.